morning, everyone. Today's music selection.
Gay sex.
Wow. 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 Did you hear that? Wow. Incredible. Incredible. What a surprise. Can you say that on TV? I guess you can. I guess you can right now. I guess because this is the special secret late night stream for secret late night viewers, I guess you can say stuff like that, but normally that wouldn't fly. Normally you couldn't say something so crude and controversial as that. But on this occasion, I guess we'll we'll let have it just have it all out there. We'll let that happen. Wow, incredible. I also almost immediately broke it, which was scary. So you might have noticed he didn't appear for quite a while there, and then suddenly he teleported and existed. My bad. I forgot that there's a thing I'm not meant to touch while that whole sequence is happening, and I touched it. Oh dear. Oh no. Um, yeah, hi everyone, hello. Welcome to me streaming a little bit impulsively. It is a cool 7 p.m. for me currently, which is not actually late night, but, listen, whatever. We're saying it is, because normally I would start these streams at like 11 a.m. for me. So this is 8 hours later. This is where I would end a very long stream. But now it's the start of, hopefully not a very long stream. Hopefully just goofing around for a little bit. Because I feel like it, and I have stuff that I want to be testing. This is gonna be more casual. I mean, the streams are already casual, but I'm just doing this because I want to mess around with some stuff, and I figured, well, I need to stream, or at least record to test a little bit of this, so I may as well just do it live. So we're doing it live! Hooray! Yay! Yippee! There we go. I found it. I found my applause button. It only took me way too long. The timing was bad. I really need to set up more sound effects. I really need more sound effects set up. I used to have at least 4, and now I only have 3. It's tragic. I lost my gasp button. I used to have a gasp button for shocking moments. I don't have it anymore. Now I can't, fake some drama. It's very sad. So I should fix that. But anyway, sorry, that's not what I'm going to talk about. Let me say hi to people. Let me say hi to people. I should do that. Hello, Kenster. Thank you for the resub for 42 months. Oh my god. Thank you. That is so many. Thank you for that. Also, hello, Narrator. Hello, Kwewe. Hello, Gay Lugaw. Hello, Marigold Ch. Hello, Arso Sage. Hello, Slab64. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Sylvie. Hello, Nekoe. Hello, Fire Mountain. Hello, Neo Zero. Hello, Hilltop. Hello, Kinsey. Hello, Big Bear's Cave. Hello, Jen Manade. Hello, Matthias. Hello, Bug. Hello, Harley and Salty. Hello, Wild Omelet. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Benemy. Thank you for the resub for 27 months. My god, the numbers... I feel like I say this every time anyone subscribes, and I feel like I've been saying it now for like 2 years straight, but damn. That's so... That's... numbers, huh? That's crazy. Thank you. Hello, Chlorine Plus. Good to see you. Hello. Hello, Cat the Girl. Thank you for the resub 14 months. Again, numbers, huh? How about them? They're big. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's kind of crazy. Hello, Poly Imp. Hello, that guy there. Hello, Benji. Wow, well-timed streamer. No worries. It's good to see you, Benji. I'm glad you could tune in. I'm glad the timing has worked out for once. Hello, Paper Compass. Hello, Lick Ice. Hello, Memixolku. Hello, Tengu Gemini. And hello, 17, yes. Welcome, gamers, one and all. I hope we're doing well. Sorry, I haven't put music on in the background because I had one chosen that I thought was more chill, and I don't remember what it... Is it this one? Yeah, that one's kind of more chilled out. There we go. Cool. We probably won't need this for too long. I don't intend to chat for too long before doing things. Also, I don't know whether I will put my little character on screen today. I could put my little character on screen today, but will I? Will I do that? I could. I may as well. It is the standard these days. I was thinking I was going to not use it more often, but people like it, even though it doesn't really do anything. But I know people like to be seeing it, so I'll be here. I'll be here to look present and professional. There we go. It's Holly from Holly Streams. What if my channel was called Holly Streams? What if that was my channel name? That would be good. That'd be cool. I did genuinely, when coming back, when returning to streaming, I did think about cutting the YBE from the name, because I was like, well, I guess SEO, like, I should like change it so you don't come up with the stuff from the old streams when you look up stream. But then I was like, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's not going to be a big deal. And hopefully I'm right about that. But I was like, I could just be Heckma. People call me Heckma all the time. I could just make it that. That'd be fine, I guess. But anyway, I didn't do it. But that's my dark secret. I still think about it sometimes. Well, hello, Taveshi. What's up? And hello, Luca Meowing. Hello, Secret Gamers. God, there's a lot of Secret Gamers here. Hello, Synthetical. Welcome. There's more Secret Gamers here than I anticipated, to be honest with you. I don't look at numbers while I'm live, so I won't, but like there's what feels like a normal amount of people here right now, which is scary. Or at least all the chatty people are here. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe all the lurkers are asleep. I don't know. Known Secret Gamers. Yeah. Oh, Nabjack. Okay, so what I wanted to do, this is not very exciting, or maybe it is. I literally just wanted to do some testing with the Mister. I haven't streamed with my Mister yet. I've had it for months, but I haven't streamed with it because, you gotta have 2 monitors, you gotta have all this set up, but I have it all set up now in a way that I think is good and could be nice and fun to use for stuff. If you don't know what the Mister is, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know either. I'm not like a smart hardware person. I'm not really the person you should ask about this. But the Mr. FPGA, it's a little box. There's a special thing. Fuck, man, I don't know what computers are. It's a box that pretends to be other boxes. Yeah. It emulates various gaming things up to the mid-90s. But it's a different kind of emulation to other emulation. It's hardware emulation. Anyway, the point is, it's just a nice little box that I plug into my TV sometimes, and I get to quickly swap between playing lots of games. And when I have people over, we use it to play games and stuff, and that's fun. But to use it on stream, which I'd like to do, I needed to have a second monitor to plug it into, which I have that now. And then I just needed to figure out how to fucking get it set up right, because like, playing off of the capture, I just usually play off of the capture card, like, off my computer, which there's delay on that, but usually it doesn't matter that much because I'm playing, like, Tamagotchi Life, or I played a bit of Donkey Kong Bonanza once, which is, like, a 3D game, and you move kind of slowish, so it didn't really matter that much, but, trying to play anything in the, like, second dimension, or any of that, the delay I feel way more there. And so I could never do it with the capture card. So I finally actually got stuff set up, so my capture card goes into the, it puts it onto the second monitor, and I see that with no delay. I think I have it set up so I could hear that with no delay as well, and then you all on the stream will be seeing and hearing it with a little delay, so like I will be like a split second in the future from what you're seeing, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, is that jarring? Hello, Washes Lobat. Hello, Washes Lobat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamer.
Thanks for getting me in.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Hi, everyone. I'm glad you had a good time in the maze today. I'm glad you had a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful time in the, why'd I forget what the Kingsfield? That's what the game's called. I always forgot. I'm glad you had a time there. I was worried when at the start of the day you were like, it's a migraine day. I was like, no, on your stream day? How can this be? But I guess you played it for like 5 hours, so I'm guessing it was a good time. Hell yeah. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just testing stuff. I got my Mister set up. I was explaining what that is. I just want to see what it's like streaming with it, because there's some technical aspects that are finicky. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go live at a weird hour, and I will do that and have fun. Yippee! Thank you, Tara, for the resub for 39 months. Good lord. Also, hello, Raiders, one and all. Hello, Celtabe. Hello, Ray. Hello, Marigold Ch again, and Neo Zero again. Hello there. Wading through Kingsfield texture soup with a migraine sounds unpleasant? That's what I thought, but some people are stronger than you and I. And I don't mean to say that to disparage either of us, Benji. I'm just saying some people are gamers. It's scary. Ilya, hello! It's good to see you. Thank you for resub for 27 months. God damn. Thanks to Neo Zero for my sub gift. blur/l/rktkebs.y:/e/gl::d/FODL. Amen. You said it. Is it really a late night stream if time zones exist? I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't want you to know that I'm going to tell you right now overtly. It's 7:23 p.m. for me. There's nothing late about this. There's nothing late about this. It's just usually most of my viewers, it's already night for them when I stream normally, and that's like 8 hours earlier than this. And so, really, if anything, this is an early morning stream for most people who watch these streams, I think. This is not really late night at all. This is just morning for everyone and regular night for me. I've named this stream terribly. This is a complete lie. I'm a fraud. It's 2 a.m.? Oh, never mind. If it's 2 a.m., that's perfect. That's great. Never mind. 2 a.m. Okay. Oh, it's what the? 2 a.m.? The Americas have such a range of times across them. Late-ish for me, 9 p.m.? Wait, okay, hold on. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's all excellent. That's awesome. I'm glad I didn't lie. I'm glad I was truthful this time. It's literally 5 a.m. You know what? 5 a.m. No, 5 a.m. is morning, isn't it? 5 a.m. is morning, I would say. 4 a.m. is the end of the late night. Once it hits 5, that's morning time. I think we can all agree on that, right? Actually, 4:30 a.m. is low-key the, like, that's the changeover. Because I was waking up at 4:30 a.m. for a while. And that felt like morning to me. 4:30 a.m. is the devil's time. Yeah, there's something, there's some kind of, I don't know. It's the transient zone. You go through there and things change. Alright, hang on. Let me actually get the Mr. on screen and we can start testing this. Also, Benji, you said something about a low latency mode? I'm curious about that. I didn't know such a thing existed. Maybe I didn't have to do any of this elaborate setup. I don't know if mine has that. I feel like it should, surely it should be on that by default. Surely low latency is what you... who knows? The point is, I have a setup and we'll test it and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I can fiddle with other things. I have no idea what game I want to play, by the way. I think we'll just fumble around. You have to edit config.ini? Oh, do you mean for the Mister? Oh, Benji, sorry, are you talking about the Mister? Not like, I thought you were talking about like a capture card thing. But I realize now you're talking about the Mister thing, which I do know about. Never mind. That's okay. All good. All good. I'm just glad I know what's happening on this earth. I learned there are Windows programs that can translate games in real time. Could be huge for Dojin gaming. Hello, Gummy Pretties. I have tried to find, like, ones of those that, like, work nicely, and have never found one that's good. But if you have information on that, if you have a suggestion on that, I will happily write that down and look into that. Because I've tried some programs, but they've always been a little too jank. But I feel like there must be good ones. So I'd be very curious to learn about that. Just Googled and install Alexa Translator. Sure, I will write that down and look at that later. Thank you. Let me put that in my notes. Also, yeah, hi again, everyone who came in from the raid. Very casual stream today. I will stream and get up to some other mischief tomorrow. But right now, it's... I don't know. We're just chilling. Sometimes I want to do a chill stream. Not often, but sometimes. Rarely enough. I gotta sleep, but excited to meet at a Porto's for a chicken burger. Ilya? Ilya, I would love to go to a Porto's with you. You gotta come here and we'll go to a Porto's. I'll show you all the greatest menu items. Do you know about the spicy chicken bolus? Do you know about the chicken strips? You gotta know about these things. Once Ilya DM'd me, quick. What's something Australian? That's a pretty Ilya maneuver. Did anyone else think Holly's rabbit mouth was a single cartoonish tooth? I believe it's a pretty common understanding of the image. And I accept it. I think it's fine if you see it as a big tooth. Every time I start talking, I just want you to see my big tooth. Showing off my tooth. Hashtag my tooth. Ilya, I'm trying to decipher your message. I don't know what Orlando means, but that's good. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear it. I would love to have you visit. It would be awesome. Okay. Anyway. Never tried a Porter's. Their menu seems expensive the last I checked. I mean, what isn't here, to be honest with you? If you want any kind of fast food type thing here, it's expensive. Porto's, I mean, I haven't had it in a minute, but I do think it's probably one I like more than a lot of the others, honestly. Anyway, enough talk about my local food options. Let's have a look at some gaming, perhaps. Okay, so there's the Mister. There it is, with its classic static thing that it does, which also, I realized that I should have changed the default background thing it does, because that probably sucks for the bitrate on stream. Like, that's probably bad. That's probably not good. It's probably not good at all, but, well, that's fine. Looks like a creepypasta from 2011. It's so awesome. Yeah, this is the Mister if you haven't seen it. Here's the funny little menu. Here's some stuff. Awesome. Hang on. I'm just going to load up something so I can quickly figure out the audio, because it might be, like, loud for you. Or it probably shouldn't be, because it should be balanced the same as the Switch audio, so it should be fine. I just need to make sure that you're not hearing, like, double audio somehow, and stuff like that. Let's go to the beautiful world of the SNES. It's Ridge Racer. Actually, true. Do you have a picture of the machine itself? I don't know what it looks like. Okay, so it can look like various things, because you can like build your own one if you just get the parts yourself and then like install it yourself. I didn't do that. I bought the one a company just makes in China, and I got it off of AliExpress. Honestly, it was a pretty cheap option compared to like otherwise ordering a lot of the parts. Not even the Mr. Pie? No, those things were out of stock for forever, because of, the guy who does those was busy making the other special Mister, the Superstation or whatever. So, I just got one off of there, and it works perfectly. It's built fine. It has everything you want in it. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I don't know why you would. I mean, if you make your own one, I get it. I don't really know why you would get some of the fancier pre-built ones, because I don't know if there's any real difference. But anyway, it's all a matter of personal taste. Is it the QM-Tech one? Yeah, it is. Hold on, actually, sorry, I'm doing menus wrong. I have every SNES game on here. I don't have a lot of game libraries on here. But for some reason I did put the whole SNES one on here, because I was like, well, it's small. It's small to download. No Vectrex showcase tonight. I do want to get that stuff set up. I've tried to set up some of the weirder stuff on here, but a lot of it I like didn't get working immediately, so I need to like fiddle with it more. For example, anyone here heard about the Sword M5? The Sword M5 Japanese microcomputer? You can play that on the Mister. So I was trying to get that set up. I'm loading up Jeopardy. I don't know why. Just, it'll have audio. It'll have sound, I guess. Let's actually do that. Okay. Hold on. So are you hearing? Oh, that's loud, isn't it? I just noticed. I think that was that loud? Was that making loud sounds? Yup. Okay. Okay. But now you're not hearing it. Hold on a minute. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. There we go. Okay, so you can hear that. You can hear that. I can hear that. You're not hearing it doubled or anything, are you? You shouldn't be. Hopefully. Nope? Okay, great. I think it... Okay, guys, it works. Wonderful. Well... I mean, in theory, that was literally the only thing I needed to test. In theory, that was the whole thing. But, well, I guess we can now just goof around and do some stuff. So, the other thing about the Mister that really thrills me, is... We're gonna listen to Jeopardy music while I look at this. Is all the arcade stuff... I've never bothered doing arcade stuff on stream before, because MAME, I don't know, I can't get my head around it for some reason, or I couldn't like 2 years ago and then never tried again. And there's a lot of arcade stuff that's on here, and I have all of that installed because there's just a script to do it. So, I don't know, like, I don't want to stream more of this sometime, I guess? There's a lot of funny things in here. I mean, there's Pee-Pee and BB's Whoopee. There's Pee-Pee and BB's Whoopee in here, which I can't legally stream, I don't think, because at some point there's a naked woman in that. Please play Bongo? Oh, I gotta play Bongo. Oh, dude, have you seen Funky Head Boxers? Hold on, have you seen Funky Head Boxers? See, this is why the Mister is good, is because I can say, have you seen Funky Head Boxers, and then we can look at it. Hold on, you gotta see this. You gotta see Funky Head Boxers. Now, hold on. Sorry, this might flash colors at you, because we're loading up an arcade game. Sometimes they do. Oh, wait, no, this one won't, because it's one of the newer ones that's on here. What are the buttons on this? Oh, I did not mean to go into the memory test. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Let's just run it from the top. Hold on. When you see Funky Head Boxers, your life will change. I promise you this. Let's also just preemptively make this quieter, I just realized. Okay. Look at this fucking game. Wow, it's actually quiet as hell. Yeah, so look at this game. Look at Funky Head Boxers. Isn't this incredible? Look at Lightning Baron the Third. Look at my man Jose. Look at Jack White Jr.
Stay calm! First challenge!
This is a Sega product. To be honest with you, I've never actually played this. I just like loading it up for 2 seconds and marveling at them. There's something really magical to me about the like health bars on the sides that just have their faces that slide down the bars. It's a little loud. There we go. You know, it's still kind of loud. Yeah, audio is going to be kind of weird to figure out because I am hearing different audio than you are. So mine is just balanced different. Oh, I'm back in. Everyone in the crowd. Yeah, the crowd is also funky-headed. They also have cube-headed. It's beautiful. It's incredible.
1, 2, 3.
Anyway, this is really the beauty of the Mister, to be honest with you. And look how awful they look when they've been hit a bit. It's so foul, and they like deform. It's a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight!
Oh. Okay, the one thing I wish I could set up. I don't know if there's a way to do this, is like getting the Mister to immediately like, or automatically like crop and scale the like, or getting the capture card, I guess, to automatically crop and scale like the black bars, but I don't think that's possible. Just due to the way it works. Oh, okay, well I went to the next challenge, this guy is insane. I see. Well, they let you have the first one for free. That's nice. Look at the... Dude, the fucking... The ref... The ref is terrifying. You need 1 million different scenes with slightly different OBS crop? Yeah, I see. The referee just inflates and deflates as needed and then spins his number head, and it's terrifying. But yeah, this was just like, I don't know, this is my perfect example of like a game I had not heard of until suddenly I had this huge library of games in front of me and I could just find it. And that is why the Mister has been good to me so far, to be honest with you. Tomodachi Life looking great. Yup. Okay, and here's the other thing. The other reason I want to test this is, my brain is not used to looking at a different monitor than the one the chat is on. Like, this is tripping me up a lot to have to look... I'm looking at a completely different place than I normally look to then swap between reading the chat and looking at the game. And that's tripping me up, I'm not gonna lie. That's doing things to me. Anyway, that was Funky Head Boxers. That was Funky Head Boxers, which is pretty cool.
Game over.
What else have I been playing on here? Because the Mister, I'll also say, not to like give it too much fucking credit, I think the Mister made me like video games again while I wasn't streaming. Oh yeah, this is amazing, by the way, watch this. When I was between streaming and not streaming, or not streaming and streaming for those few months, I just like didn't want to play games, and then I set this up, and I was like, wow, hang on, games are fun again, because I was playing on the big screen, I didn't have to fuck with emulator settings, and I could just scroll through a library of games and just like load stuff up and have fun. And also, I definitely feel like just playing on the Mister, there's less delay than my controllers usually have with my computer, which, it's very minor, but it does also help. Graphics should have never been better than this. I know. They really shouldn't have. God, look how many ways they distort. Or actually don't maybe look at that, because it's kind of awful. Also, no worries, Slab. I hope you rest well after seeing this. This says TV support, can you boot Sonic the Fighters? Is Sonic the Fighters on here, actually? It's a good question. Because I don't actually know. I feel like I should have immediately looked to see if it was here. No. It is not here. It is on there? Why don't I have it? Why don't I have it, then? Or it's on here through... There's a... Or wait, no, never mind. My download all downloaded it? I haven't downloaded all since October of last year. Oh, not October. November of last year is when I got this, I think. So if you did that any later than that, it might be new, yeah. But that's good to know. I should probably plug the Ethernet into this again and do that again. Because yeah, I'm out of date, I think. I also need to update my Amiga stuff. So that's something that I love about this also, is the Amiga stuff that I usually do on stream also is on here. I have the same setup, although it's out of date. I need to update it. Can you update all in stream? Sadly, I cannot, because I don't have this actually. This is how shameful my setup is still. To connect this to the internet, I have to disconnect my computer from the internet. I don't have a Wi-Fi thing in this, so I can only Ethernet it. I could just buy stuff and change that, but I haven't yet. But yeah, look, Amiga Vision's on here. I love Amiga Vision. Amiga Vision brings me such beautiful, beautiful joy. And they put out a new version of it, like, last month. That added some new stuff, fixed a bunch of scaling for games, because they would kind of scale weird on different devices and stuff. Very cool. And they added, it's real cute, I know in the new version of this, they added a thing, so, like, when you're looking at a game, like, let's just say we're looking at something here, in the info section on the right, you see how there's, like, a huge, like, blank space to the, like, bottom right-hand side? They just put a QR code on all of them, so you can scan it and it'll load up the game manual, which I think is cute and good. So yeah, I need to update my Amiga Vision install and then do more Amiga-ing, because I love the Amiga. I'm so happy I've become a genuine Amiga lover, even if there's still so much on here I just like don't understand, and so many genres that I don't really vibe with. I'm glad it's become more than just like a joke system to me. Because for years people would like talk about like bad games and be like, yeah, it's like an Amiga game. It's so Migi. But like, actually, you guys, the Amiga's kind of awesome. I mean, sure, there's some detestable nonsense on here, but I bet Zool isn't even that bad. Can I be honest with you? Zool, I played it years ago and I didn't like it, but it's probably not even that bad. I think I was unnecessarily cruel to Zool. Hashtag cruel to Zool. Holly, you've changed? I think I have. And you know what? Okay. Sorry, this will only really make sense to longtime viewers, but I really have changed, because you know what I was playing the other day? You know I was playing off stream the other day, and it was making me feel crazy? Yeah, Washa knows. Hold on. Let me return to the scene of the crime for a second here. No, not Mario 2. Mario 2, I'm sure, is still my enemy. No, I was playing Socket, my friends. I was playing Socket the other day. Socket is the first mascot platformer I ever played on stream as part of my series of streams where I play these kinds of things. And I was so, like, harsh on it. I was so mean about Socket. You know, we're just gonna crop this to 4x3-ish, and I can change it whenever we need to change it. I feel bad that the game has been so small. There we go. So yeah, Socket is like, for those who haven't seen it, it's by Vic Tokai, who made Decap Attack is probably the game you might know, if anything, unless you know Psycho Fox for some reason. And it's like their Sonic. It's like their Sonic, and I really hated it. I was like, this sucks. This is a failure. He looks weird. And he does look weird. He completely looks weird. That's something I will still, like, I will back myself up on this. Socket looks like a weird freak. It's a weird design. None of his elements go together. He's a robot duck with like a plug tail and a little cap like he's a little boy, but he has like a pirate striped shirt that's like ragged at the bottom and shorts. It's weird, but the game, it turns out, this game that I streamed 3 years ago and it was like, man, what were they thinking? This is garbage, is actually kind of awesome. Because like, okay, look at this. Look at the colors. Look at the world of Socket. Please, I beg of you. I feel like it's such like a good like I don't want to say like attempt at doing the same kind of like sort of trippy visuals as like Sonic 1 and Sonic CD, because it also has its own style to it, you know? I like how like small all the like the tiles are in this game. I don't know, it has a cool vibe, and here's the big thing. I just didn't know how bad things could get when I played this. But this game controls remarkably well. I'm failing to do a basic thing right now, but believe me. The movement in this game, the platforming physics are so actually like capable. They are so functional and smooth. It's kind of shocking. Like, it's shocking coming back to this and seeing that, because when I played this originally, I was like, wow, it's just, you know, I didn't have enough perspective to, like, appreciate that. But now I have played so many games that control like us and just feel terrible to play that I'm like, wait, Socket is like probably like the best any other company came to like making something Sonic-esque. I mean, there are issues. There are issues. The little layout looks kind of confusing. It's honestly, okay. That is one of the issues, but not in this case. This is a simple level. This level is fine. The structure of the game is kind of fucked. You get these speed stages like this one that are okay, and they're fun, and they're good. And then you get labyrinth stages. Like, this is specifically the thing. Like, see, this one's an athletic area. They label them. They label them. So even at the... It's not just because that was level 1. Even at the end of the game, there are levels that are, like, fine and have reasonable layouts. There's just also, for some reason, a third of the stages are called labyrinth stages, and those ones are kind of fucked up. Those ones are kind of evil, I won't lie. Also, okay, yeah, on some backgrounds, Socket is hard to see. On this one, it's a lot better, though. I don't know why I'm going to bat for this game so fucking hard right now, but listen, I just feel like I have to, because years ago, I was cruel to it. I feel like I established a reputation for Socket in some people's minds as a bad game. A foolish game. I hated it, I did! I was so mean to it. And I for the life of me, I don't know why, at this point. This looks like an Amiga game that stars a horrible bloated toad with a cartoon palette. But then here's the thing, it doesn't control like one of those. I know I was just saying I like the Amiga, but listen, a lot of the Amiga platformers control bad. That's right, Rhea. I'm here at 10 AM with Time Dominator. Which, it would have been kind of awesome if they kept the name the same when they localized this game. I think more games should be named after their villain. Like, why not? And also, Time Dominator, I will play enough levels so we can see him. Time Dominator is incredibly funny. The villain of this game has a nonsense design. Do you fuck with James Pond? Okay, I did a James Pond stream where I played all 3 James Ponds. Or all 4, I should say. I didn't beat any of them. But I did play the 3 platformers and the like sports game, the athletics game. And I kind of do fuck with James Pond a little bit, because here's the thing about James Pond. Those games are weird. Those games are weird in an appreciable way. Like, James Pond 2, which is the most famous one, is the most boring of them. James Pond 3 is like Mario Galaxy and Sonic and like there's like gravity stuff. It controls Sonic style. There's Mario stuff where you can jump in the blocks. It's complex. There's a lot going on in James Pond 3. Hello, Greedra. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're playing Socket. We're playing Socket right now because, like, you know, what else do you do in life? I hope you're doing well. Hello, everyone. Also, yeah, the other thing someone did point it out, but if you haven't noticed yet, your health does double as the timer, which I think is fun. I think that's a fun part of this game, but it is unfortunately tied to, I would say, the single worst thing about this game, which hopefully we won't see. Hopefully it won't happen in the short time I plan on playing this today, but once you get to the low bit of your energy, once you get in the red, things start to happen. A sound starts to happen. Now I'm noticing I'm lost. I'm lost in the labyrinth area. God, you guys, looking at a chat that is on a different monitor than the game, and the game is in full screen, this is difficult stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is complex. This is scary for me. Good night, Tengu Gemini. Hello, Dovermo. You'll get it for sure? Hopefully I will. Right now, I feel like I have to move my head. I have to turn. I can't just sit completely still. This is, you know, strange and uncomfortable. Have you considered setting up a phone or tablet chat nearby to your monitor? What? And have a third screen? Oh my god. Do you usually use windowed mode? I do! I do usually use windowed mode, that's the other thing. I very much do. I usually put games in a little window. And it's very comfortable for me. But now I'm in the world of the big screen. Also, happy birthday, Greedra! Holy shit! I hope it has been awesome and beautiful. Also, that enemy we just exploded, I don't know what it was, but I was a big fan of that guy. That was a cool character. Okay, so this is one of the other bad things in this game, if I remember correctly. This background is so awful. Like truly so bad. Thankfully, I know how to play these sub-stages, but when I first played this game, I didn't. And so this was just, like, kind of overwhelming? If you know what you have to look at, and what you have to not look at, it's okay. But, like, someone probably should be attacked for this. I will say that. I don't like looking at it. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's, understandable. But look at this character, isn't he awesome? Wow. He's like a character. Alright, here we go. Check out Time Dominator. Check out our incredible villain. Look at him. He's like a wolf or a bat with a monocle and big Mega Man shoes and a hat. He's a lot. Some might even say he's sexual, and you know what? I would, hey, fair enough. Oh, also, I wanted to mention this when I was talking about how weird Socket's design is. Socket is like a cyborg from the future, by the way. Socket, like, broke out of, like, a vat in, like, a laboratory or something. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know how much Socket I want to play today. I've never heard of Socket in my entire life before now. I hadn't until I played it 3 years ago, and I just can't get over how much I've clearly changed as a person, that I now play Socket, and I'm like, wait, it's awesome. Like, wait, it's actually so cool. Because it kind of is. It kind of is actually so cool. Holly is the biggest Socket hater to the biggest Socket lover. I was immature. I was naive. I didn't know what was what. But now I do. And I know that this is it. This is what it's all about. You can train yourself to like anything. Yeah, I mean, genuinely, I just don't think I had enough perspective. I think I hadn't played enough video game to really understand this one. But now I've played video games. And now I get it. Socket is an acquired taste. Aaron, it is, and okay, and this background, sorry, I realize I'm making it seem like I've been like doing Socket playthroughs every 2 days for the last 3 years because I'm like pointing out all this shit. I only played this again for the first time like a week ago. But I do want to say, this background is an awesome one, okay? I think it's cool. Again, it's kind of Sonic, but it's kind of different. It's kind of awesome. I'm interested in the tempo reversal. I played Tempo pretty recently. I don't think I'm going to change my tune on Tempo. I think Tempo is a game that is bad. But I haven't played Super Tempo. So, like, maybe Super Tempo will be cool. I don't know. It actually probably is. I saw the like Cybershell video about it or whatever, and it looked cool. I saw a lot of super tempo in that video. They had the like Bremen town musicians in there, Bremer musicians or whatever. How fun, how charming. When will you play Arrow the Acrobat? Actually, wait, I don't know why I haven't played that. I don't know why I've never done that one. Maybe I got scared because there's like a whole extended universe, you know, you gotta, if you're looking at Arrow, you gotta look at fucking Zero, the kamikaze squirrel or whatever, right? When will you play Punky Skunk? I've played Punky Skunk. I played Punky Skunk 3 years ago. Or wait, no, longer. Wait, why the fuck did I play Punky Skunk? Hold on, wait, this is right. What the fuck? Hang on, I'm thinking about this now. I played Punky Skunk before I ever was doing the Scrimblow streams. Why did I know about Punky Skunk in December 2022? Anyway, I've played that game. It's, mostly not great. But then again, what if I replay it? What if it's actually good? Oh, Rocky Rodin. I played like 10 seconds of Rocky Rodin. That had bad vibes, but one day I'll play it. Will you play Scunny? Scunny was on the wheel. Scunny was on the Scrimblow wheel. Fate was just never on Scunny's side. Okay, I think I'm trying to go backwards or something. This is the Peril of the Labyrinth stage. What did you think of Liquid Kids? Liquid Kids is awesome! Okay, so... I might need to play more Liquid Kids. Because I beat Liquid Kids off stream. I played it a bunch more times after streaming it. And I was able to beat it, but the whole time I was playing the PC Engine version of Liquid Kids for some reason. I don't know why I made the decision, I guess, well, because I don't like setting up arcade stuff. So I played that one, but I recently booted up the arcade version of Liquid Kids, and wouldn't you know it, okay, wouldn't you know it, there's more stuff in the arcade one. There's more alternate paths you can take. The basic layouts are the same. Like, I think I could still beat arcade Liquid Kids. I'm pretty sure I could still do that. But there's new stages for me to explore, which is very exciting. Also, I've hit low health, and now you can find out why this game is, maybe this is the thing that made me hate it when I played this years ago. This is the sound that plays when you're at low health. And if you ever pick up health while you're at low health and you like briefly exit the low health range, then it like stops and starts really quickly. And it kind of sucks. I believe this is the reason why a magazine that reviewed this game back in the day described it as "some of the sound effects have been carnaged," which for a while was a real favorite phrase of the stream. Because, yeah, you could call it that. You could call it that. Anyway, I don't think I want to play any more Socket right now, but I just wanted to tell you guys that Socket is not as bad as I acted like it was. It controls very smooth. I think it looks and sounds, for the most part, quite great. And I think it brings some fun ideas and twists to the sort of Sonic of it all. Oh, and look at this one! Sorry, there's more. Look! Whoa! This guy can be jumping into the background and shit. How fun! Like, this is cool. I don't remember, like, seeing this screen 3 years ago, but, like, if I did and I still was a hater, like, what? Dude, what's wrong with me? This is cool! This is a cool scenario for Socket to be in! Come on! Oh, I see what I was meant to do, and I didn't do it. Toys level! Yeah, Toys level, and it's got fun, like, background stuff. I don't know, it's a lot better than the other, like, sub-area. I'm kind of all about it. Did you ever do Try Rush Deppy? I haven't Try Rush Deppy'd, no. Arguing with your past self to defend Socket? Yeah! I feel like Socket is going to be like the litmus test for me for the rest of my life to like see how I've developed as a person. I'm going to play Socket again 3 years from now, and I'm going to like, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna learn that I'm gay, but I think it's a little late for that. But you know, something of that nature. Something will happen. The ship has sailed. You're definitely straight. Locked in. You're gay for Socket. I feel like Socket could be some kind of gay slang. I don't really want to explore what it would be for, but, you know, anyway. Penster, that's true! And I'd forgotten that. The original WEH image that WEH is based on is from the Socket stream. And it was a very fucked up looking drawing that I did. Also, I will say this, he doesn't have a teetering animation when he's on a ledge, so maybe the game is bad. Maybe the game is bad. I think he has an idle animation, but it's like, kind of weird. He just shows you his teeth for a second. I don't know. Because if you've been here for mascot platformer streams, you know it's very important that your mascot platformer characters have teetering and idle animations. And he doesn't really have great ones for either. So, you know, maybe he is terrible and should die forever. Maybe I was right. Also, okay, I just found this out right now. I think you can use the kick as like a small jump for like crossing. That's probably in the speedrun. You like do jump when you do that. Because I crossed that gap just then by kicking. Socket's fucking crazy, you guys. Okay, anyway, we have to stop playing Socket now because I've said all I can say about Socket. Did the Mr. play Sega Sonic? I don't know if it's on here. Maybe it is? Do they have Sega Sonic the Hedgehog on here? Is that... do they have that? I haven't looked. Is this Mr.? This is Mr. Because if they have Sega Sonic... I mean, I don't have a good way to control it because it's a, you know, trackball game, but that's a game I want to play one day. No. Oh, no. Then again, mine's outdated, so there's a chance someone's added it in the last, like, 4 months. It could be here now. Oh, I want to play Strider, by the way. I haven't played Strider. Strider's a game I'd like to play. Just a little update for you. I'd like to stride. What else have I looked at on here that's cool? Because again, the arcade stuff has been, like, a really exciting part of having this for me. They got the Ninja Kids. I don't really know. Oh, wait, no. The Ninja Kids is... I always see that name and I get excited by it, but that is a game that I don't want to stream. Oh, God. Oh, no. I cannot play that. Sega Sonic is one of the most rage-bait quarter muncher games ever. It really needs to be seen. Really? I really want to play it. I really want to play it with, like, the actual controls, too. If you have, like, a trackball-type mouse, can you just emulate that game and play it, like, accurately? Does that work? Yeah? Damn. Okay. Interesting. Relatively. I mean, I'm sure it'd probably be hard to calibrate it so exactly right, but interesting. What else is on here? Oh, I started setting up the ZX Spectrum Next, which is a thing I didn't know about till I saw it on here. Because I tried and failed to set up ZX Spectrum, and I was trying to install like a big set of like 100 games, and it for some reason went weird. But I didn't know the ZX Next exists, which is like a ZX Spectrum that a company makes like currently, and it's like souped up, and it can do Spectrum stuff, but it could also do new things. I don't know, it's crazy. Commodore 64 is on here. I haven't set it up yet, but I intend on it. I've basically, in the computer section, I've basically only set up Amiga, because I love the Amiga. Yeah, the Next is like a fan thing that turns the Spectrum into a 32-bit Frankenstein demon. Thank you, that is a better way of putting it. I would load it up, but I'd have to plug my keyboard into the mister, which is kind of annoying. But I did mess with it for a second, because it came, like, preset up with a couple, like, you know, shareware games that people have done for it. And there's, like, this bizarre, like, Castlevania fan game that someone made for it that has, like, a crazy remix of the music, but also has, like, a different gameplay structure and, like, a original story and, like, characters you talk to, and it's, like, weird and jokey. It's absolutely insane, but I'm very excited to look into that stuff more, basically, because there seems to be crazy things happening on there. But yeah, I really want the Spectrum set up because since the day I became a streamer, I've wanted to stream like Jet Set Willy and Manic Miner. I don't know why. Those are games that ever since I read about them in Retro Gamer magazine as a child, I was deeply fascinated by. I don't know why. I thought Jet Set Willy seemed like the coolest game of all time. I did love that you run around 100 screens and you collect a bunch of glowing objects and every screen has a name. And then, I don't know. For some reason, that's like the ultimate thing to me. Can't explain it. What else do I have on here? Jet Set really frustrated me so much, but it would make for an awesome stream. Yeah, I've played it a bit, like, years and years ago. I like, played some version that was on, like, a website or something. I'm sorry for saying Retro Gamer Magazine as a child. I'm sorry for... I know that when I say that, it does psychically damage some people. But, unfortunately, that is why I'm here as a streamer today, is because, for some reason... I loved looking at that as a child, and I loved reading about British microcomputers that I have never played to this day. But I just, you know, I had to. I loved reading about the Specky. Loved it. Couldn't get enough. Maybe he was playing DK64. Maybe that did it to me. Maybe I played Jetpack and Donkey Kong 64 and I was like, I gotta know more about this. What's this? What's this in here? Because I get Donkey Kong, but what's this Jetpack type situation? I got rare pilled. Jetpack is fun. I'll say that. It's not bad. It's actually not a bad game. Oh, okay. I do want to save these for, like, their own streams, but I am extremely excited that CDI stuff is easy to do on here. I also haven't got it set up. They even have, like, you can set up the CDI to do, like, there's, like, a subset of CDI games that previously were, like, hard to emulate for some reason because they involved more, like, MV, or I don't know. I just read something and it was like, whoa, the Mister can do this rare thing with CDI if you set it up. Yeah, the video cartridge. Yeah. So I wonder what stuff you can play through that. I haven't set that up. But yeah, I do have Hotel Mario and the two of the famous Zeldas here. Because, like, I haven't ever played them. I haven't ever played these games, and now I can play them so easily. This was incredibly easy to set up. So, I probably should. I mean, for years, people have been telling me, they're always like, oh, why don't you just play the, like, there's, like, fan remakes of these. You can play a Windows version, a remaster, a fan remaster, but, man, I want the authentic. I want the authentic Hotel Mario. So I have that set up. I'll probably stream those soon. Slightly tempted to even stream one of these tomorrow, to be honest. But, we'll see. CDI Tetris has amazing music, or I think CDI Tetris has amazing music, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I either want to play one of these tomorrow in a bit over 12 hours, or I want to play Pandemonium on the PlayStation. Because before I started streaming again, I promised a friend of a friend that I would stream that, and I intend to honor that promise. I think actually he wanted Pandemonium too, but I feel like Pandemonium 1 looked like low-key cooler, so I might do that one. I hope that's acceptable. But yeah, no, I was out at the pub with some friends, and there was a friend of a friend there, and he was like, whoa, you stream? And I was like, yeah, whatever. And he was like, oh, so what do you do? And I was like, oh, I play, like, old stuff. And he was like, oh, do you know this game Pandemonium? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, wait, check this out. And then he pulled out his phone and made me watch the opening cutscene. And honestly, it was awesome. So I kind of do think that this guy was right. And I need to do it. So might play that tomorrow in honor of friend of a friend who I've met 2 times. So shout out to that guy. We'll see. We'll see. But God, there's so much random stuff on here. I have not, like, set up half of this, but, like... Look! You got goddamn Intellivision on here. Oh yeah, Paper Compass, the Pandemonium Japanese localization is fascinating. Very, very fascinating, like, inverse version of what happened to a lot of Japanese games. Pandemonium 1 has Greg Proops. Proops. I know the guy. I once had a this is I don't know why this is embarrassing, but I had a phase where for some reason, because they were all on YouTube, I guess. I've never seen Whose Lines It Anyway on TV. I've never watched the American version. I watched the entire run of the original British version on YouTube for some reason. Like every single episode. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why. I don't think, like, a lot of people I don't think even know that that version, like, exists these days. I don't think people even, like, realize, but I don't know, Clive Anderson, I guess. It's crazy, because in the oldest ones, they're just making, like, jokes that aren't even really that funny anymore. Like, the humor is just completely different. And that kind of gets somewhere. And it's like weird who shows up on that one. There are some funny people who appear on it. Anyway, don't know why I did that, but that's my Whose Line story. There you go. It also is funny seeing the entire cost of that one get taken over by, like, Americans and Canadians, because it does happen by the end. And then they start shooting it in the US, but then it was still a British show? I don't know. Why do I know all this shit? It doesn't matter. Why'd I do that? I spent, like, for, like, 3 weeks, that was all I would watch. I don't know. Anyway. Do they have Tux Racer on the Mister? Maybe. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But yeah, the CDI is on here. I don't really have any GBA stuff, I don't think. I want to play more Game Boy Advance games. I really have only played Wario Land 4, which is also the only one I've bothered putting on here. Also, oh, that flashes. I forgot that. Let me go to one that doesn't flash. I'm sure the Intellivision doesn't flash. Any Sega CD? I put Sonic CD on here just to test it, which, it works. I have not put Wild Woody on here. I should put Wild Woody on here just to force myself to play it, because I said I want to make a video about Wild Woody, and it's true, but I can't do that until I actually play it. So at some point I'm still actually gonna have to stream it. Even if I don't give a whole spiel beforehand, I do need to actually play that game so I can make my Wild Woody video essay that I need to make, because those are the kinds of terrible compulsions I've begun to have. Where is the Mega CD? For some reason, some of my folders have started, like, appearing duplicated like this. It's this in the NES. I don't know what happened. I don't think I did anything, but I swear they weren't always like that. It's mysterious and strange. If anyone knows why that happens, let me know. Thank you. The Haunted Mister. It seems to be. Look how beautiful this is, by the way. The Japanese Mega CD screen. Look at those clouds. Look at that logo. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, man. Look at it flip around. Wow. That's graphics, dude. That's freaking graphics right there. It's like seeing into heaven, literally. Wow. I want to go there now. But yeah, I do like this, because I'd never seen this before. Like, you know, when you load these things up on the emulator, at least on mine, what I would usually load these up on, you don't get this fun screen. You don't actually get the CD player. But here, it's here. We can listen to the beautiful songs. Have you perchance heard of the Sega CD game Panic? I have. Me and my friend Cube streamed it one time on his channel, like a year ago. Or maybe more than a year ago. Probably like 2 years ago now, because time is fucked up. Hang on. Let me show you something, actually. Panic, if you haven't seen it, is a game where you just, like, see a bunch of funny animations happen, basically. There's a bunch of screens with a bunch of buttons you can click, and each button, like, makes a different thing happen, then takes you somewhere else. And when we played it, what I started doing was... here it is. I started making a map. Here's my Panic map. Let's just zoom this in. I don't know what half these words mean anymore because this was forever ago. But I think it's good. Looks very calmly made. Yeah, I had a lot of practice after B3313, I think. So I like hashtag be nice to Bubsy. That's my favorite. You said you didn't like video games for 2 months. How? I just didn't have any joy in my heart for playing games when I stopped streaming. I don't know. I just didn't. It wasn't there. And then at the end, the Mister, this lovely device, it genuinely did bring me a lot of joy because I could just load stuff up and start playing it. And really, the thing that really did it was, I think it was Ridge Racer. Actually, it was two things. I played through Rocket Knight Adventures again, which is like my favorite Mega Drive game. I love that game. And that was a game that for a while I could do like pretty well. I could 1cc it or whatever. Not anymore. Now I'm bad at it. I probably can't even beat it anymore. But love that game. So Rocket Knight Adventures and then Ridge Racer. Playing Ridge Racer, R4 obviously, made me go, wait, video games are beautiful. Because that was a game I'd tried playing like once before, but I was like, whatever, it's car. I don't care about cars. I don't care about driving my car. Fuck off, cars. And then I was like, I just like the music. The music's cool. But then I played it and had like a crazy transcendental experience. I was like, wait, this is the most immersive video game ever made. Which I do kind of think in some senses. I tried Rage Racer. I could not. I want to try it again and like get into it, but it like the level of jank it has compared to R4 was sort of throwing me off quite a bit. R4 single-handedly made me love the PS1 library. It's so good. Like astounding. Astounding game. Everything about it is quite perfect to me. I'm not even like good at it. I basically just like loading it up and I just play as the fucking Pac-Man racing team, which is like the like medium difficulty-ish. And I just play through as them. And I just do that once like a week. And I'm like, wow. Gaming. I will say it's also a game that I think this testifies to its power. I put it on in front of some of my friends who are not so much retro gamers, if you will. And it was the one that made them go, wait, hold on a second. This is like, wait, this is kind of incredible. This is kind of beautiful. Can I have a try? Can I have a go? And I was like, yeah. So that was kind of awesome. What else do I have on here? Sorry, this is now just the stream where I show you what else I have set up on my Mister. And we go, wow, the Mister, how neat. You love Itoy Fishing 64? I want to play that so bad. Does that, like... That doesn't have a translation, does it? But does it need one? Or is it kind of playable? I should just, like, load it up. It's fishing. Surely I can kind of enjoy the vibes. Also, God, Sonic CD soundtrack. Another classic. God damn. Fuck yes. You'd enjoy it more because it doesn't have a translation. Well, sometimes I do enjoy to not know what's going on, it's true. I'm the samples lover? Hell yeah, Evan. Hell yeah. I wonder what Sonic game do I think, like, has the best soundtrack? I don't know if I could even rank them. I've mentioned this before, but off stream lately, I've been having a real Sonic moment. I played Sonic 1, 2, Thruckles, NCD again, all of them. Oh, and Mania. I loaded up 3D Blast for 2 seconds even. I was going deep in the hog hole. Cause Sonic's cool, you guys. I don't know if you know this. Sonic's fucking cool. He's a cool guy. Unleashed? I actually need to play Unleashed. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. The PC version exists now, so I should play that. The Genius Sonic fans did that, so I should really play that, because I haven't heard that much of the music from that game, like, in a long time, I don't think. Like, I've heard, like, the main theme and, the, like, first stage theme, whatever the one is people like. Whatever the song is from that game people like and play all the time. I've heard those recently, but not most of the soundtrack. So, I should play that game. But yeah, Sonic CD, great soundtrack. So, my favorite is Sonic Adventure 1. I love Sonic Adventure 1, like that's my favorite Sonic game, it's one of my favorite games, but I don't think it's my favorite soundtrack, honestly. I think it actually isn't to my taste as much, although there is some stuff that I adore. Like a few of the vocal themes, I love being in the Mystic Ruins. I love being in the Mystic Ruins. I love being there. I love hearing that. I love existing in that space. That's heaven to me. That's good for me. I like, I always forget the name of the level, but isn't it literally just called like Red Mountain or Red Canyon or something? I think that's why I always forget the name. It's something generic like that. I like that one. I like that place. That one has sick fucking music. When you go in the spooky cave with the ghouls and the lava, dude. Well. It's good. But yeah, I think it's like Sonic CD is up there. I like a lot of... Honestly, Sonic 1. Sonic 1 has a lot of good music, I think, to be honest, out of the 2D games. But then there's a part of me that's like... I don't think it's fair to say it is the best soundtrack, because it simply just has, like, the biggest soundtrack. There is so much weirdly good stuff in Sonic Frontiers. Because they made a, like... different song for every single one of the billion cyberspace levels. There are so many good and now kind of obscure Sonic songs that play in like one shitty 2-minute level each because of that game. That's true, Rhea. I was also thinking that. I was thinking Sonic 06 music kind of goes crazy, but that was mainly why I wanted to say that. It's largely Wave Ocean The Water's Edge. Which, I've heard that song in, like, so many, like, YouTube videos and things, and I'm never mad. I can't be mad when they use it. It's good. Sonic as a franchise has non-stop banger beach level music. Yeah, they haven't really missed on that front, and thank God. The arrangement they did flowing from Frontiers for the Crossworlds cyberspace track is, like, the craziest shit ever. Is it good? Okay, because we were talking about how bad the Crossworlds music is the other day. But did some tracks get in okay? Did some tracks survive? Because I didn't realize they'd remixed one of those, or arranged it. Aquatic Base Kingdom Valley and Crisis City are also great. Fucking true! Crisis City! Wait... Wait, maybe it is Sonic 06. Wait, hold on, maybe Sonic 06... Dude, fucking Sonic 06 results theme? You guys. Sonic 06 results, Sonic 06, His World E3 version, wait, hold on, like, Loki, maybe it's that one, wait. Dreams of Absolution, fuck, dude, can I stream Sonic 06 again? I've streamed it twice. Is it allowed? I'm scared that like 90% of the viewership of this stream has like already seen me play it. But maybe there's like 2 people who haven't, and they'd be thrilled. Twice? Yeah, twice. Because it's good. Because it's good and I like it. It's good and I like it. It brings me joy. Only if you commit to streaming it 6 times. I think I could do that before I die. I think I could do that before I die. Before I shuffle off of this mortal coil into the, like, you know, infinite darkness, I think I could do that. That'd be alright. My life would get better if you started playing Sonic 06 right now. I need the Mr. from the future. I need Mr. 3 from the future that can play the fucking Xbox 360 games. I do need that, though. God. I mean, it's so fun. Like, I don't need the Mr. because, like, I could just have, you know, I can emulate all these things anyway. But I will admit, I am surprised how much the convenience actually does change things for me. Because I'm already like, damn, I wish I could get Dreamcast games on here. Aw, shucks. But obviously, that's too much. That's too much for it to do. But maybe in like 10 years. Maybe in like 10 years, there'll be a thing that can do that. Probably there will be. Damn, I could just talk and listen to the Sonic CD soundtrack every stream. That's a lie, I couldn't do that. I want a Mr. Saturn course so bad. How funny, you should say that. Look at this. They have that. Did you know? Did you know they figured that out? They have it? It exists? We can play Death... This is my four Saturn games I have, by the way. I knew I just want that for me in my life. Oh, I see. I understand. I understand now. I need to play Panzer Dragoon. I played it for like 10 minutes and was like, okay, I kind of need to get my head around this because I was very bad at it. But it seemed cool. It seemed fucking cool. I need to play Knights. I still haven't played Knights. I know there are people who want me to play Knights real bad. I gotta play Knights. I did put Death Crimson on here because Washa showed me Death Crimson and it made me lose it. And I was like, wow. I need to play this. And I loaded it up and it died immediately. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me just do this for if you haven't seen Death Crimson. Evan, I should play Burning Rangers. You're right, because I have never seen it even. I've remained Burning Rangers blind my entire life. Which is crazy. Sorry, I just need you to see Death Crimson quickly, because I hadn't seen this until, like, 5 days ago or something. And now I just, like, I can't believe that I hadn't seen it. And so just in case there's anyone here who hasn't seen this, I just need you to see Death Crimson for, like, a minute with me. If you know this game already, just listen. This is an important bit of, like, charity work we have to do, okay? Hold on. We can go back to talk about Burning Rangers and Knights and how we're all dying in a second, but right now it's Burning Rangers time. Wait, did I say Burning Rangers? I meant Death Crimson. It's not Burning Rangers time, it's Death Crimson. Sorry. My bad. I don't know how to play this game, by the way, but then again, I don't know if anyone does. Look how... Oh, it's over. I don't know if I was meant to shoot that man. I don't know if that was bad of me. He didn't become a beast. So maybe that was wrong. Look at this fucking... Look at this game. Oh, it's over. Okay. Well, there you go. And then this is my favorite part. It just boots you back to this. There's no, like, quick, like, replay. It just... game just resets. That's it. That's Death Crimson. So cool. I love this title screen, also. I love that guy. I love his claws, and then the claws, for some reason, are on the Death and the Crimson, and they're, like, poking out of there. It's so... There's so much to take in, and... Like, it's such a barren menu, but there is somehow a lot to take in. It's incredible. Incredible design. But yeah, I need to play Burning Rangers. I need to play... Knights. I need to play a lot of Saturn games, basically. Because I don't like the Sega Saturn. And I think, one, it's because for some reason, whenever I emulate a Saturn game... Sorry, what the fuck is this? I haven't seen this before. Hold on. What the fuck was that? Sorry, I haven't seen this bit. Hold on. I've only played the game. I didn't... I didn't know things happened. Wait just a minute here. Yo. Fuck yeah. Oh wait, no, I did see this. I forgot when Washa showed me this. This actually did come on screen. I forgot because I saw this bit. And I was like, wait, is this game really cool? Because I loved this. This made me think this was going to be like a genuinely astounding game, which I guess it is in a lot of ways. So cool. So fucking cool. They did this on Pop Team Epic? I don't remember this, but I don't think I saw the second season of that. But also, I don't remember the first season either. That was like a decade ago now, so... It was end of season 1. Sweet. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just astounded by this, sorry. I'm blanking, I'm blacking out. We need to put another thing on the screen so I can, like, focus. Let's just let Sonic do his thing for a second. Let's let Sonic do his thing. Oh, whoa. My bad. There we go. Anyway, yeah. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games I want to play on the Saturn, because I've never liked the Saturn, because whenever I emulate it, it always, like, runs terribly for some reason. I don't know why. My computer hates every form of Saturn emulation for some reason, even though it can do other things that should be more demanding. And also, I've only played bad Saturn games, I think. I mean, if we go through the list, I've played, like, Bug. I've played Astall. Sorry to the Astall likers. I don't think it's good. Oh, I played Mr. Bones. Wait, you're right. I played Mr. Bones. I love Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is good. Shout out Mr. Bones. Fuck yes. Oh yeah, sorry, this is kind of quiet. There we go. I love Mr. Bones, but every other Saturday game I've ever played has been not good. Astall sucks, but damn if its vibe isn't crazy. Its vibe is kind of cool. I've played a little bit of Clockwork Knight. I didn't love it. But it's probably, before I played Mr. Bones, the Saturn game I thought was coolest. Give Burning Rangers a go? I should. Also, I have played Sonic R. But I played it as, like, a child, and I don't really remember... Like, I don't think I knew how to play it. I still don't really know how to play it, to be honest. Me and my friend would just run around the courses, and we would, like, just lose the races, but I think we just liked being in the world, you know? I think we just like being in the world, and this was the PC version, I should say. God, it is beautiful. It is fucking beautiful. Holy, if you ever want an epic pinball game, the Saturn has your back? Really? Is the Saturn where that's at? Sometimes I do think I should become a pinball fiend, but I say about everything, you know? I said about everything in the world, you know? I want to become every kind of person. I want to have every hobby. There's just no time. I haven't played Flipnik. I thought about streaming Flipnik once, but then I don't know, I didn't have confidence in myself. But it looks awesome. I do think I would like it, yeah. There's a 3-year window where I felt like one of the 10 people in the world who knew this game had good music. Yeah, I don't know when that changed, but that did change at some point. That did happen. But yeah, oh god, yeah, pinball, I was thinking about it because, when I was out once recently, my friend's mother was there, so, you know, generational difference, and she was going fucking beast mode on a fucking pinball table. It was crazy. I'd never seen anyone do it because no one my age plays pinball. No one, well, okay, I shouldn't say no one. No one I know, no one I ever see. I never see anyone at the pub going for the pinball. Unless they're older, so I never am watching, because it's always just, like, strangers. But I was watching intently, and I was like, wow, holy shit. Was she physically tilting the pinball machine? There might have been a light jostle here and there of the machine. It might have happened. Pinball is a worthy hobby? It seemed cool. I was astounded, because she was there for, like, ages, too. I was like, wow, normally when I play pinball, I put my $2 in or whatever, and it's over in like 30 seconds, and it's very shameful. But she was there for like 5 minutes. It was crazy. Meanwhile, I was playing Big Buck Hunter. Shout out Big Buck Hunter. Which is fun, by the way. It's crazy. It's actually fun. Who knew? $2 pinball? It probably, I actually don't know what it costs. It's probably more than that in today's day and age. In today's Australian dollars, too. Ray, I have felt that before. Like, I believe that pinball is skill-based, but it's hard to look at it and like, feel that. $2 pinball is a reality? That's good to know. I haven't confirmed. They have Big Buck Hunter in Ontario, Canada. Where are you from? Where you are from? What? Hold on. I misread that, and now I'm doubly confused. They got Big Buck Hunter everywhere. There's global leaderboards on it. It's crazy. In fact, I think one of the most skilled Big Buck Hunter players, I think, is actually, like Australian, I think, based on leaderboards. So there you go. Anyway. Maybe I'll learn pinball. Maybe I'll learn to play pinball. Maybe I'll learn the musical instrument. Maybe I'll learn to love myself. Who knows? Maybe so much will happen in this world, you guys. Who knows? I also set up Atari stuff because it's like a megabyte to have. Well, actually, I don't have 5200 set up yet, but I have 78 and 26. It takes no space to have those, so I have those on here. I've only ever done one Atari game stream, but it was kind of fun years ago. It was kind of fun to look at Atari games. I mean, look at all this nonsense they got in here. They got Battlezone. They got Beanie Bopper. They got Berenstain Bears. They got BB. I don't know which of these are, like, crude, but probably some of them are, so it's always kind of scary in that sense. Cookie Monster Munch. Crazy Valet. BB from Killer? Yo! Playing awesome games like Labyrinth and Adventure? Okay, dude, Adventure fucking owns. Hold on. I'll say this. Adventure... I don't mean to enable paddle mode. Oh dear, there we go. Okay, we're in. I fully maintain Adventure is, like, great. I think this game is, like, ahead of its time. I pogged out of my gourd when I played this, and this was years ago, so I at least had enough sense in my head back then to know that Adventure was, like, good. The, like, weird looseness of the mechanics, like, the strange interactions that can happen, it's like an sim. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Adventure. It's like a world. It's good. The dragon can eat your stuff, but then if it's in... it's good. I'm not gonna play Adventure right now, but I will say Adventure, a game I think everyone should play. I always think about how there's those, like, books that are like 100 movies you should see before you die, 100 games you play before you die, and, like, probably their selection sucks, is my guess. But they probably have Adventure on there, and they're probably right about that. They're probably actually correct on that one, because that's probably in there. And if it's not in there, then what the hell? I should write those lists. His Adventure should be on there. 100%. 100% it should be on there. Do I have any funny Game Boy stuff on here? Let me see. It took me so long to realize the arrow is supposed to be the handle of the sword. Kenster, I'm also learning that just now. That's crazy. Oh, okay, I don't have a lot on here. I have the Game Boy Bonk games, and I have Mario Land. Good secret morning Plombo. Those are cool games though. Man, this thing's so cool. The Mister. The Mister. Yeah, I should get like some more complete libraries on here. I kind of need to move my collection of ROMs onto a bigger micro SD card because I'm still using one that's like a little too small, especially given how many N64 and PlayStation games I want on here, which is a fair amount, and those are the only ones that take up like any space. Have you ever played Sonic Pocket Adventure? I want to. I want to so badly. I was going to have that set up on here, actually. But from what I could read, for some reason Neo Geo Pocket Color specifically is like not working right on here yet, I think, if I've understood correctly. So I don't actually have that on here. Yeah, they have Neo Geo Pocket, but even that, like, I think the person who like maintains that core is busy working on other cores, and then yeah, Pocket Color is like weird for some reason, and no one has like done it yet. Like someone was trying, but it was hard. I don't know what the architecture of that system is to where that's a hard one to make, but apparently it is. But it's fine because I could just emulate that on the computer and it would run fine and it would work fine. And I would like to, because yes, that is probably the one 2D Sonic game I haven't played that I like actively want to play, I would say. Because like I've only really played the Mega Drive ones and like Rush. And I don't really feel that much of a drive to play Rush Adventure these days, even though I haven't played it. I don't really want to play 2D Sonic Lost World or any of those, although at some point I'm sure I will. Oh, also, dude, I can't believe I forgot this when I was talking about Sonic. I played Knuckles Chaotix. I played Knuckles Chaotix recently, you guys. And wow, may I say, wow. That game is kind of amazing. I'm kind of Knuckles Chaotix pilled. It's so strange. Do I have it on here? I don't remember if I put it on the SD card or not. I maybe forgot to. Ooh, I forgot. Okay, that's fine. It's amazing though. Knuckles Chaotix is so fucking weird. The music is so good. The vibes are so strange. The bonus stages are actually very fun. Or the special stages, I should say. Yeah, Chaotix is kind of Sonic CD too. I haven't played it with a second player. I want to. It's such a shame that that I live here, that I live in Australia. Actually, it's not. It's mostly fine, except that playing any kind of game like that online is like impossible. I'm always so envious of Americans and stuff who can like remote play parsec retro games because it does not work for me. The delay is too much. So I would need a local victim. I would need a local victim who was willing to play Knuckles Chaotix with me, which is basically my life is sad that I like that. Tragic. Oh, Tara, that's true. Hello. There are other Australians. There are. But at this point, I'll admit, the number of Australians I know, I feel like is... Well, okay, the number of Australians I know who want to play Knuckles Chaotix is much smaller than the number of people in any other country I know who want to play Knuckles Chaotix. But there are a few. There are a scant few, and those people, you people here, I see some of you. You are heroes. If you fit in that sliver of the Venn diagram, you are some of the bravest souls to ever grace this earth. And I am grateful. Oh wait, maybe I do have to play Sonic Rush Adventure, because there's Marine the Raccoon. Wait. Fucking true. What else can I load up on here? I mean, there are just so many things. There are just so many. I'm in the wrong menu again. There's so many things. N64 stuff is here and is functional. Do you got Baraduke? What? Genster? What is that? Oh, Johnny. Famous character Johnny. Famous character Johnny. Thank you for your bits. I just remembered famous character Johnny. You stunned me for a second, but now I know. Do I have anything crazy on here? Not really. I have on here, I think, basically just the games I own for the N64, and then also Mario parties, because I thought those would be good to have. 1080 snowboarding, classic. Donkey Kong, classic. Cruising USA, played it as a child, was never very good at it, but, you know, I'm nostalgic for it. Let me just load up Mario for a second. Let me load up Mario 64 just for a moment, just because I still want to make sure. I mean, I know people have said the audio and delay has been fine, but I feel like Mario 64, if we see Mario, we will know. I've collected 3 stars, apparently. That's awesome. Oh, of course, Kissy. I know Kissy, because I know Kissy from Cube's stream, because Kissy used to be on Cube's stream all the time. Mario, you know him. Ooh. I didn't know that Dig Dug and Kissy got divorced. The audio is off? That's a quick... Is it? Sound is fine for me. It's also possible for your Twitch audio to be desynced. Now it's fine. That's just Twitch, probably. You were probably just trying to suss it out, whether it was off or not, and so you noticed, but, Dude, you ever think about the birds? You ever think about the Mario 64 birds? Those are some obscure birds, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think about those birds a lot. But they're in the game. They're in the game. Ray, you didn't get to write about the birds? That's so sad. Oh, Monster Rhythm is... I'm sorry. I see what you were saying, but also, yeah, I thought you were saying to pause and unpause the game to check if the audio was synced, which, honestly was also a good idea, so... Can I tell you the worst thing? Please, tell me the worst thing about your Mario 64 writings. I still have never beaten this game. I don't think Mario 64 has to be beaten to be understood, to be studied and to be thought about, you know? Like, as a kid, I, like, don't think I actually beat this game that many times. Because, like, who cares about the ending? Who cares about going and throwing Bowser in the bombs 3 times? You know, whatever. Look, you can swim down here and marvel at those 2 coins. Those 2 strange coins. How did they get there? Awesome. Late game isn't as cool. I would disagree. I think the later stages are actually good. I think Rainbow Ride is the game would be weaker if it didn't have a Rainbow Ride in it, is what I'll say. I think it's important that there's a stage that isn't like a big playground, is instead just a bunch of shit floating in the sky. I think that's good. I think the contrast is vital. Not a fan of TikTok clock. I played Mario 64 DS first, so my opinion is tainted. Oh. I liked the sex rooms. You know, I could explain that for those who don't know, but I won't. I won't. I want to replay Mario 64 DS, because that is a game I have not played since it, like, came out, really. I think I guess I had, like, a fucked up youth, because I was having a childhood where I had access to both regular and DS Mario 64. And I played regular first, but, like, I had DS, like, really not that much later in the grand scheme of things. I was just like, dual-wielding Mario 64s. Both versions of the game existed and were valid and fun to me. What? Did you know you can... Can I be completely fucking honest with you? I've never done this in my life. Did you know you can do this? You probably do. You probably are aware of this, but I wasn't. You can hang on the sign. What the fuck? Hello? Is this okay? Is this okay? I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. And he can hang under the bridge. That's true. He can hang under the bridge. He can be doing this. Is this okay, gaming? He's so small. That does really make it clear how small he is. That does make his smallness quite evident. You guys, what if every stream I did was like this? What if every stream I ever did was me just, like, playing a game for 10 seconds and then loading a completely different game from a completely different time on a completely different system? just doing this. Holy, how could I learn to derive physical pleasure from playing this game? I feel like... I mean, okay, it's my belief that it's just fun. It's my belief that playing this game normal style is fun, although it might be hard to, like, turn off, like, your analytical brain now. You know? Once you've had that relationship with this game, it may be hard to stop seeing it in that light. It's fun to run around out here, but sometimes you have to land on the platform. That's true. Well, my other suggestion is become a speedrunner of this game. My other suggestion is you have to become a 16-star speedrunner and dedicate yourself to it for like 3 months. And then, yeah. You can just not like things, even things that are good? Yeah, but the question is, how can I have fun with it? So I gotta answer. I got it. Because I do think speedrunning this game does make you appreciate it in a new light, or at least it did for me. I don't know, I had a lot of fun when that was the thing I did. Whenever I say this, I feel like I have to stress, I was bad at it. I was not like I wasn't secretly like one of the best Mario 64 speedrunners. I just know some streamers who I feel like sometimes they're like, yeah, back in the day I used to be, you know, I was the #1 Tetris player in the world, or whatever. But not me. I never bothered putting my times up on the leaderboard, but I would have been tied with about 800 other people at just around the sub-20 mark for 16-star. I reached that point, and then my hand hurt, because I was playing too much Mario 64 every day. And I was like, well, I'm not really that committed, and I achieved the time I wanted to achieve, and then I stopped forever. So that was cool. I did it on a PlayStation 3 controller, by the way, if you're wondering. If you're wondering, I did it on a PlayStation 3 controller, and I wouldn't recommend that, but it worked for me. It worked for me, so that's an odd choice. I am quite frugal, is the thing. That was the controller I had access to, so fuck no, I was not gonna buy another controller for the computer. Did you use that shitty program? Yeah, I did. The, like, fucking... The DS3 for Windows Scarlet Productions fucking... Oh, Motion Enjoy. I did use that one for a while. Then there was a slightly better one you could use that someone made. But it was also not very good and also stopped working at some point, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's slander. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Motion Enjoy does sound like some teledildonic shit. That's actually... You know what? That's true. The word joy has, I think, really been... I was about to say tainted, which seems, like, unfair. That's kind of like a value judgment I don't want to put on it, but, you know. That's got connotations. Sometimes. I forgot how dog shit using DualShocks used to be on PC. Is it better now? I haven't had to do it in a few years, so... does it suck less now? Also, Mail City, I think you're right, because I remember Motion Enjoy also... Motion Enjoy had ads. It just had random ads that it would show you when you used it, which was cool. It's better? Steam drivers? Oh. Oh. Oh, the SCP Toolkit dev was the person who made a better one. Okay, well, good. Okay, I feel bad for saying their thing was also not good or stopped working. Because if they're still dedicated to it, they're still doing it, and that's nice. That's good. Also, yeah, Neo Geo's on here. I, like everyone, have been playing some Metal Slug lately. It'll come back. It'll survive. Where is it? There it is. I don't want to launch Metal Slug because I'm like I don't know how to play the game properly. I've not been practicing it. I should really clarify. I've not been practicing my slugging. I have just been playing it frequently because I think it's fun and I like to play it and I like to see those guys explode. Is there a Metal Slug trend? Or, I mean, I guess. Like, I guess yes to both of those, probably. Also, I need to... Okay, I'm sure other people have run into this issue. Metal Slug X, I have the wrong, like, version of it. You have to go through some hoops to get a version of it that doesn't immediately lock up and give you an anti-piracy screen on the Mister, which is kind of annoying. Because I would like to play that one. I would like to play that one. And I just haven't been bothered to do the thing yet. I mean, it seems easy. You just have to run a program to build the file that you need, and you just have to have Python installed. I don't have Python installed, so I gotta install Python, you know? Anyway. Play Metal Slug 2 with a horrible lag? Don't worry, I have also done that. And yes, I got Money Puzzle Exchanger on here, because that game's epic. The game's cool. I'm bad at puzzle games, but I like that one. I think it's cool. I die immediately in it. But it has a cool vibe. And when I was putting Neo Geo games on here, I was like, okay, well, I'll put all the Metal Slugs on here. I did that months ago, and I was like, what else is there? And I was like, oh, Money Puzzle Exchanger. Can you overclock the Mister to play the fucked up Metal Slug 2 full speed? Yeah, you can set up a separate Neo Geo core to do that. I saw someone talking about it. Do you have the beta version of the CDI core, by the way? That one can run DVC games? Oh, maybe that's why my setup for it didn't work. I was talking about this earlier. I was talking about how I knew that they could do that, or that the CDI core could do that, but like I had done it wrong or something. I think I didn't have the beta version of it. That'll be why that didn't work. I didn't realize that. That'll explain it. Also, I tried Neo Turf Monsters. I know so many people who are Neo Turf Monsters fucking crazy. People are crazed for the turf. So many people have like been in tournaments and stuff. I had never played it before. I played it for like 3 seconds. And I was so bad at it. I was so overwhelmed. I need to learn about the turf because it's golf. It is golf. But I was bad at it. That's my story. I love the music, obviously. Been a big fan of the music for many a year. Also, Windjammers. Washer Lobap was like, you gotta get Windjammers on there. And I said, okay. And I played a little Windjammers, and you know what? It's fucking good. I like Windjammers. That's my review. I like Whammers. And what else do we have? What else is even happening in the gamers world? I think the PlayStation games I have on here are kind of random, because it's like a couple that I just had the files for sitting around, and then I put Resident Evil, like, Survivor on here, because I have some local friends who we love to play Resident Evils, and I was like, it'd be funny to play this one, or just, like, put this on in the background, but I haven't done that yet. Same with Silent Hill, because, well, actually, that I might stream. I haven't played Silent Hill 1 yet, so I might stream that. I got Apescapey, I got Vibribbon. I put Crandicoot on here for some reason. I got Crandicoot. I don't know. I got Crandicoot on here. Might as well have some Cran. Bit of Cran. I streamed that whole game. It was awesome. I should play that. I've only played Silent Hill 2, and I really want to play Silent Hill 3, but I know that the Silent Hill 3 is a sequel to 1, so I feel like I should play it. I should be good. Crandicoot was my mom's favorite game in the late 90s. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love hearing about parent games. We talk a lot on this stream about cousin games that only your cousins had. You could only play at your cousin's house. But parent games, much more elusive, or I guess increasingly less elusive as time goes on, genre of game. I know my parents were big NBA Jam fans for a time. I mean, they liked Mario Land on the Game Boy. They liked I mean, those are the big ones I actually remember them specifically talking about. So, NBA Jam and Pro Skater are apparent games to me. Oh, interesting. My dad is playing Batman Arkham City for the first time and excitedly texting me every morning about how he's in a great battle with Ra's Ghul's minions. That's awesome. Wait, that's fucking epic. Holy shit. I have a friend who stays up till 4 playing Civ 5 with her dad. That's so cute. Oh. What about aunt games? My aunt likes Super Mario Bros. Too. I remember I once tried to show one of my aunts Mario, and I gave her the controller, and then she immediately ran into a Goomba and was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I was like 7 or something, so I was like, what? I couldn't comprehend that there was, because my parents had played games. My parents knew games. I couldn't comprehend that, like, adults, like, maybe didn't know how to play video games at this time. I was so shocked. My entire worldview was, like, shaken and just destroyed. Are uncle games? The uncle games could be a thing. Uncle games might be a thing. Sims 2 is an aunt game? Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe, yeah. I know one of my friends, I know, and this is not very shocking, I know his parents love Professor Layton, or like did at least when like the first ones were coming out. I think he said like his family just like they like passed around their copy of it. Which that makes sense. Professor Layton's very much that can be a parent game. That can transcend the boundary and reach the non-gamers. I bet they have opinions on Azran Legacy. Maybe. It's hard for me to imagine that. I think if you play the first one, I mean, it can lure you in there, because there's not any insane bullshit till the end. I have no idea how my friend's parents felt about... Let's not spoil the Layton games for those who haven't played them, but, you know, those games famously end insanely, every single one of them. So I don't know if they got to the end of, like, Lost Future and were like, what the fuck? Or maybe they were into it. Maybe they loved it. I don't know. Oh, Ray, I know you played Layton. I know you played Layton. I was there. I saw. I'm just establishing for the people, you know? The people of this world. Washa, it's scary to me that you're trying to, like, chug the fucking smoke. You're trying to smoke the whole pack on Ace Attorney. Maybe you can do it. Maybe you're strong enough to do it. They made so many of those games. They made so many of those games. I feel like maybe a Layton break in the middle would go crazy. Keep you sharp, you know? Keep you in perspective. But maybe not. The trick is I love smoking. That's awesome. That's awesome. Layton could appeal so hard to librarians, and I bet it does. And I bet it does. My grandma used to be crazy at Peggle and Shuzzle. Oh, Aaron, that's so awesome. That's really awesome. I love Peggle and Chuzzle. Guys, Chuzzle 2 is... Wait, when does Chuzzle 2 come out? Hold on. I mean, Chuzzle 2... Okay, if you didn't know, Chuzzle 2 has been out on phones for years. Shocking. But it's coming out on PC finally. It's coming out on Steam. Paid version. No microtransactions. Real Chuzzle gaming. I'm loading up Steam. I forgot what the release date is. But I'm genuinely kind of hyped, because Chuzzle is, like, fun. And Chuzzle 2 seems to be Chuzzle with more modes. And I get... Dude, new Chuzzle music? Hadn't thought about that. Okay, there's no release date listed on the Steam page, but it's coming. It's on its way. Oh, yeah, I know a lot of mothers who love Bejeweled. Okay, I've known a lot of mothers who love Bejeweled. I don't have a circle of known mothers, but in the past, over the years, I've seen many a Bejeweled playing mother. I'll say that. Yeah, PopCap games across... I mean, I've seen, like, Plants vs. Zombies even played by, like, you know, like, people who, at the time those games came out, were, like, 40, 50, 60. I was looking through the DS's library, and did you all know they made a Snood 2? That is how I learned about Snood originally, because I didn't know it somehow. I learned about Snood because I was looking at a list of games with bad box art, supposedly, and they listed Snood 2 on vacation. So, I do know about Snood 2. My first time meeting a mother who played video games was last year. Wow. I mean, isn't that exciting? You know, there's just so much more to, like, find and see in the world. You know? How exciting, how thrilling. Atomic Runner, welcome to the secret stream. Welcome in. No one can know that you're here. Keep it secret, keep it quiet. I'm fighting the urge to launch Ridge Racer because I know for a fact I can't focus on that game while like talking, so I definitely can't focus on it while streaming. But oh, the vibes are crazy. Oh, the vibes are so crazy and insane. Oh, it's so beautiful. You literally played it yesterday, you'll do fine. No, you don't know what goes on in my brain when I'm live. You don't know how much worse my attention I'm paying to games becomes. If I'm on like a call, if I'm in a group call like yesterday, I can just like, I can go silent and no one will notice because things are happening. I can lock in for a minute. I can't do that on stream. Even though I can in theory and no one would mind because they're here to like also watch the game. I get scared. I'm like, oh, if I go quiet, people are gonna yell at me. They're gonna hate me. Ooh. Oh no. What's up, Clay Paper Bards? Also, shout out to everyone who's about to go to work. I hope your work days are beautiful and awesome. And, well, I guess, like, really, I hope they're, like, easy. And they're over quickly. Unless you like what you do, in which case I hope it takes forever. I hope you can stay in there for all of time. Yes! If you go silent for a minute, we riot. Yep. That's my fear. That's my actual fear. I hope it's not a long day at the Long Day Factory. I'm sitting in a sofa after having a meeting while riding a bus. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hello, Ray! Hello! My Microsoft Outlook is looking beautiful right now. It's good to see you. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. I feel bad. Just my previous stream, I was saying how sad I am I can never tune into the Ray Robinstein stream because the times never align. Because I'd heard you were playing B3313 and I was like, oh, I wish I could be there. I wish I could see it. But I hope you're doing well. Hello. It's good to see you. They have me doing eggs of steel shit at work these days. You're rolling over garters. You're jumping over just the boiling vats of molten metal. You're being haunted by a ghost. That kind of thing. I mean, we've all been there. We've all fucking been there. It happens. I wish I could be 3313 there. It's actually true, though. That's the thing. I gotta load up another game. What am I doing? What are we doing here? Also, does anyone know? Actually, never mind. I was gonna say, does anyone feel like the timing is better on Parappa through the Mister compared to like emulators on PC? Does anyone feel that? I'm just curious, because I feel like I have had a slightly easier time with it. Everyone feels that? Because I didn't know if, like, the Mister was also subject to the same, like... You know? I don't know. I bet that's real? I don't... Because I also... People always say, like, oh, an emulator Parappa feels wrong. But also, Parappa just feels bad anyway. So, like... You know? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm just curious, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, I like those games. I don't care that they're bad or that they don't work well, because I don't have any sense of rhythm anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's so chill. God, Jam Lamb, though. What a fucking game. What a treat. What a thing. Sorry, I'm just deciding if I'm loading Ridge Racer or not. I'm just seeing what else there is in the world. I mean, there's Sonic. There's that beautiful hedgehog. There's every Amiga game ever made, which is a great thing. Yeah, Mystery does not work for PSP. At one point, someone was making a DS core for it, but there was, like, kind of some, like, concessions that had to be made, so they, like, weren't happy with it, which I think is a shame. Like, I think the thing with the DS core was, like, it was going to work, but there would occasionally be in some games, there would be slowdown for some of them. And so then they went on to make some other cores instead. But in theory, one could be made that sort of works. So, ah well. Ah well. Did the PC98 core go anywhere? I actually don't know. Again, the stuff I have on here is like outdated. There's PC88. I haven't updated this since I got it, so I am lacking the newest developments, but I think, maybe, probably? But yeah. I mean, obviously, also, if they had a DS core, there wouldn't be a lot of games that would actually be, like, fun to play through the Mister, because you would need to plug in, I mean, you'd have to plug in a mouse. It would pretty much be just, like, more awkward than just emulating off of a PC, I think, but, like, still, there'd be some stuff that'd be cool. There'd be some stuff that'd be fun, probably. There's some stuff that's not super touchscreen reliant. And also, I mean, you can use any kind of controller with the Mister, so you could have one of those fucked up, like... Oh, dude, actually, I wonder... Do like, PS4 and 5 controllers work on this thing? Or is there some kind of way to get controls with, like, that on here? Because they have the buttons, but they also have the touch zone. The touch zone, the zone you touch, you know? I wonder if there's a way to get that working where that is the mouse on here. Because that's, like, that is genuinely, like, an ideal controller for emulating some DS stuff. Especially when you need, like, only a tiny bit of touch. Yeah, there are cores that support mice. I've played them. A lot of them do. I mean, you could use a mouse in place of, like, like, all the light guns. And then also there's a bunch of computers that have mice, and it works for all of them, so. I mean, a lot of these are mouseless, but a fair amount of them were mouseful. A fair amount of these guys. God, I gotta set these up. It's so exciting that there's just, like, random shit here. Like, I don't know what the Undra SPO 186 is, but, like, I could get that set up. Like, that'd be cool. Can you map the surface of the PS4 controller to the DS screen, or is it purely just a trackpad type thing, I wonder? I was imagining it just as a trackpad, to be honest, which I think would be okay. Did you do Mario Paint through this? Oh, I could do Mario Paint through this. I've never streamed Mario Paint. I've never Mario Painted in my life, actually. Would it be difficult to do precise touchscreen on the touchpad, though? Yeah, you would need, like, a visual on screen. You would for sure need, like, a cursor, which, again, is why I think just DS games in general would be unpleasant on the Mister if they used any touchscreen at all. Because at least if you're emulating them on the computer, you can see your mouse cursor when you're not actively pressing down, you know? Yeah, no, I've never played Mario Paint. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that, like, wrong for the kind of person I am? Isn't that weird? I mean, I know it is. You don't have to tell me twice. I know it is. I'm just seeing so much arcade shit that is, like, fun. I've loaded up a lot of random things here. I played, like, 10 seconds of Haunted Castle. I want to play more of that game. I played it in an actual arcade when I was in Japan, and I laughed out loud because I didn't realize, like, how bullshit it was. Like, people, like, joke about this game a lot, and it's kind of infamous, but I didn't realize just, like, what a ripoff it was. Like, compared to a lot of other arcade games, the amount of play you get from putting, you know, your 100 yen into Haunted Castle or whatever is so little. It's so... Death comes so quickly, you get one life. Must have been so brutal to learn if playing only through an arcade. The piano arcade game was so... Right, it was so fun. That one was awesome. It was scary to me because I don't understand instruments. But it was awesome. I like, learned a lot about the breadth of rhythm games that exist. Because as someone who's just, like, totally not tuned into that world, it was crazy going to the Japanese arcades and seeing, like, so many of them. Because, I mean, at the arcades here, I always see the one with the circles and you put your hands in it and you move your hands in circles. You know that one? I see that a lot. And, like, do it on, my brain stopped working? You know, the drumming one. You see that? But yeah, in Japan, there were so many just crazy contraptions. Taiko. That's the one. Australia's kind of lacking for rhythm games? Yeah. Maybe we are. Again, I'm not really tapped into it, but it was cool being in Japan and seeing those. And also because I was with people, like, right, who, like, know how to play some of them, or at least have more of a sense of rhythm. So I could watch people play and be like, wow, so that's how it works. Which, it's always fun to be able to get a little insight into a type of game that you don't know. Also, yeah, this is the other section, by the way. It's just like some weird little stuff, like chess, Flappy Bird, Game of Life. Does this just run if I just launch this? Does it? Yeah, there you go. Cool. You could just run. For some reason it like shut off very quickly. Maybe I pressed a button. Maybe that was my mistake. But yeah, we can just watch Conway's Game of Life on here if we want. So that's cool. Yeah, the Flappy Bird core. These are, I think, just little experiments people have done to, like, see what you can run, like, not as, like, an emulator, but just, like, little things the Mister can just play. Yep, here's a version of Flappy Bird someone made with very, very bright and saturated colors. That is hurting my eyes coming off of my second monitor right now. Oh, the donut's pretty sick. I did launch this. I remember this. Hold on, you gotta see this. You gotta see the donut. Or I think I remember this. Maybe I'm thinking of an Amiga demo, actually. No, I saw this, yeah. There you go. Wow, look at that donut. Incredible. Look at the power of the Mister. Hell yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. Look at it go. Awesome. Oh, that's another thing I know they added to Amiga Vision in the recent update, as I know there's more demo scene stuff on there. They added a fair amount more and also curated that section a bit better, I think. So I really need to update that, because I want to see some more crazy visuals. I need to see those. Actually, what are also these other weird ones that are here? What does GB MIDI do? Does this do anything without other files in here? Because some of these might be like music players that we need to like put files into. I'm not sure. Let's see. Will the... Oh, sorry. This is... I just realized this is getting cropped slightly. There's some controls in the top left that you can't see. That's fine. Use OSD to change settings. Oh, this is crazy. This is actually... Oh my god. Damn, I wish I knew anything so I could, like, fumble with this and actually make it make some sound. But I don't, so... Oh, wait, yeah, MIDI source USB, right. You actually need to... Oh, this is for MIDI hookup for playing live music on. I was thinking it would just make sound if I fiddled with it, but no, right. Whoa. Well, that's fucking cool. What the hell? Yeah, there's crazy things on here. Musical gamepad? Oh, there we go. You can do it this way. Ho ho ho! Wait! Wait a minute. Sure. I don't know what that's... Whoa! You can use the stick for this. And it just does this. I'm going, counterclockwise right now. Awesome. Incredible. This is kind of awesome. I didn't know this was in here. Hell yeah. Wow. I wonder if anyone's done anything, like, cool with this. I mean, it existing is cool, but, like... I wonder if anyone's, like, actively used this to perform, you know? Probably they have. Probably they haven't. It's really fucking sick. Hell yeah. Now, what is Slug Cross? What is Slug Cross, pray tell? Might you show me some slugs? Waiter. More slugs, please. Wait, I know a guy with all the stuff set up for gigs and stuff? Wait. Oh. Also, on the top left, it just says map and there was a button, but I pressed that button, it actually doesn't seem to do anything. Is this just a game? Oh, this is a game. Yeah. My green square got caught. My poor green square. I see. The slugs are crossing. Awesome. Oh, hey, Cube. Hello, Cube. Good to see you. But yeah, this is neat stuff. This is neat stuff that's in here. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten any consoles that I have on here. They're like set up. I mean, I have SNES. Oh, I have NES on here, but NES isn't very exciting. For some reason, somehow I fucked up my Famicom Disk System setup. So sadly, I can't do that, because I want to have Fire Rock on here. I haven't played Fire Rock in a long time, but I do want to make it be on here again. And I just have a weird selection of NES games, I think. I have all the Megas Men, because at one point before I started streaming again, I was like, I'll start playing Mega Man games, just for myself. I'll play through them all. I've played up to, like, 5 before, I think. I got Atlantis No Nazo, of course. Any chance for get another Atlantis No Nazo stream? I feel bad that I didn't actually beat it. I was so... I mean, I found the secret room or whatever. That was cool. That was fun. But I didn't beat it. I guess I would like to, but I do feel like I got the vibe. Although I do have a copy of Atlantis No Nazo now proudly sitting on a shelf, so I feel like maybe I need to play it before like someone online calls me like a LARPer or something. Maybe I have to beat it. I have Dig Dug on? Why the fuck did I download Dig Dug? I've never like actually played Dig Dug. I don't remember why I put that on here. Or Dr. Mario. I guess I just wanted to feel like there was variety. Or something. Oh, and Adventure Island, of course. Gotta have Adventure Island. Oh, here's something funny. I can never stream this game because of, the sound effects are gonna be too distracting because I use so many sounds from these games, for my stream. But I love Adventure Island. I don't know why I don't have it on here. The Game Boy Adventure Island game was like... Honestly, I think when I was really young, the first games I played were all on the Game Boy, and I think I preferred Adventure Island to Mario Land at that point in time, probably. Just because I could, like, get further in it, I think, because it was kind of easier to understand, even though the game itself is actually kind of harder. I pulled this game out while sorting my cart collection. A few people mentioned your stream. I'm sorry that I have afflicted so many people with hearing the sound effects from these and thinking of my stream. Because, like, for example, that one. I use that sound. I use that sound. And I think those are the only ones from this one, but I use jingles from other ones as well. I don't recognize any of these. Yeah, because you're not subscribed to my stream. Sorry. Maybe if you were subscribed sometimes you'd hear. Sorry. I don't mean that. I don't want to be that person. God, this game is awesome though. And also, guys, it's like Socket. You have to collect things or you starve and die. I actually haven't played the Wonder Boy games, so I should get on that. This is my favorite Adventure Island. Yeah, I like this one because the Game Boy one I played, I think, was based mostly on this one. Thank you for subscribing. I've been a villain. I've been a true villain here today, but thank you for the reason. Well, for 9 months? Damn, and I said never. That's 8 months previously. Well, thank you. A baby is born. Wow. But yeah, I like this game. I like the music. The music makes me very happy and very nostalgic in all of these, I think. A Teemo baby. So fucking true. When are people going to start subscribing to a Team of Ance's Twitch channel to have the HECKMAYBE emote to post here, huh? When are you all going to start subscribing to my Team Fortress 2 player friend who hasn't streamed in like years? Thank you for the follow, also. Thank you. Can you pirate as a Frankerface emote? I literally think it's funnier to not, so that only he has it, like, the rare times he shows up. Dude, I used to watch this streamer who had this bit where they, like, had a religious baby. Wait, are any of the elusive tier 3 subscribers awake right now? Can anyone post the emote? I haven't gotten rid of Christian Baby. We still have Christian Baby. A lot of old stream bits are gone, but Christian Baby somehow survived. Somehow Christian Baby returned. I guess I'm the tier 3. Sorry, I could post the emote. I forgot about that. I'm just trying to... I don't know. I'm trying to get the chats per minute up, I guess. I'm trying to get people in here. There we go. There he is. We still got him. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Adventure Island, kind of a beautiful, awesome game that I enjoy, and I like it. Alright, now let's do this. Let's go to what I've been delaying doing. Christian Baby always survives, it's his whole bit. That's true. That was the whole bit. I feel like I'm going to be very shit at this on stream, but that's okay. I'm not good at it anyway. I'm like barely good enough to beat the game, usually. So, should be cool. Anyway, look at this. Look at this. Hello, Pennington. It's every time I look at this game, I still am impressed by it. It's crazy. I don't know how. Like, I've seen this game a lot of times now. I've like played through it like a few times a month, every month since like, yeah, like December probably. And I've heard the music, like, for fucking forever, right? But playing it, it genuinely does hit completely different. I'm just so astounded. I also let the intro play every time, because you got to. Finished cooking just on time? That's awesome. What delicious meal did you cook today? People are turning on this game. It's gonna be considered bad in 6 months. Dude, that's in the hypothetical world where that happens, that's great for me. Because I get to be the contrarian who, like, learned to, like this game as it became hated. It's awesome. Also, I will say, because it does make me laugh every time, and every other detail about this is perfect, it's so funny that this shot here, which it, like, ends on, her face looks so fucked up. And it looks fine in the other ones, but the lighting there is really not good for it, unfortunately. The other time you get a close-up of her face, it's good. But that one is weird. And then look at this! The water, the birds! Come on. Come the fuck on, dude. It's good. I'm not even lying, I've seen like 8 people say this game is bad to play and also ugly over the past year. Okay. I don't have perspective, because I haven't played any of the others except for Rage Racer, which I couldn't, like, handle. Like, I don't know, I think it plays good. I haven't played any other racing games, really. Or any other arcade racers, really, but I don't know, you guys, I kind of think it's good. I kind of think it's fucking good. Look at the streaking lights. Look at the streaking lights on this bit. I think it's fucking cool. I love racing games. It feels good. Hell yeah. We're just gonna do what I do every time, which is literally just like default options. I like to see the Pac-Man racing team. I know this is kind of playing the game wrong in a sense, because you're meant to like go play harder difficulties, harder teams, unlock more car. I don't care, man. I like hanging out with my guy in the Pac-Man racing club. And I just play the game to chill out. And it's good for me. And that's what I like. I just assume everyone's seen this game. If you haven't, please marvel at these menus for a minute. They're fucking crazy. Like, so good. And look at this guy. The fact that the other ones in this series, as far as I know, don't have these like little storylines, or I don't think they do. Maybe they have some stuff, but not like this. That seems like such a shame to me. Sorry, listen, you can play this yourself if you want to read the things the man has to say. This is an evil stream where we just do whatever today, so I'm not going to let you indulge in the dramatic narrative. But it is crazy. There's some crazy melodrama that happens. Anyway, I don't know how to play this game. I've never looked up how to play it good. I just do what works until it doesn't, and I do badly. Just had to get my disclaimer out of the way. Just had to get it out of there, just to be clear. Thank you. Mostly, I just want to admire the stuff that looks cool in it. Because I probably won't stream this any other time, you know? I mean, God, there's a fucking lot. Also, sorry, I don't know whether you're meant to really play in, like, first person. I like seeing the car. This is the first thing I do immediately, is I make it so I can see the car. I like to see it. I like to see that it says Namco on it. That's good to me. And, like, I feel like the game doesn't want you to do that, because you have to, like, wait till the race has actually started to be able to swap cameras, but I do it. You gotta see the car. You like, actually, you gotta see the car. God, okay, see, right there, that's one of the sick fucking things this game loves doing, is having a plane fly overhead. And it never gets old to me. Every single, like, race, they do it, like, 3 times. And here's the thing, it's always good, and I always like to see it. It's the most incredible thing in the world to me. It's beautiful. It's astounding. I once saw a YouTube video of this game that had some kind of, like, smoothing on in the emulator, or, like, they were playing it, like, at an increased resolution, and it looked so fucking bad it made me pissed off. Just a small story I'd like to share with you. Like, it's astonishing. This is, like, one of the, like, best games, I think, for, like, demonstrating that, like, like, guys, I don't think you actually should want to boost the resolution of every game that came out in the past. I more so get it with, like, some things that are very recent. Like, I've seen some people who play, like, Switch games on emulator in, like, 4K or whatever, and they look, like, mostly, like, better, to be honest, because, like, they're basically being made with, like, the potential of being upscaled at some point. Or not upscaled, but, you know, played in high resolutions in the future. Like, they're made with that as, like, a possibility, right? But stuff from this time? Why would you ever want this to have a single pixel more than it has here? You're insane. You're crazy. You're a scary person to me. If you— sorry, I'm judging people. I'm judging people extremely hard here. If that's what you like, that's fine. I think this game, the aesthetic of it is so clearly, so carefully designed around it being this fucking crunched. And also the dithering too. I mean, I know I'm not playing on a CRT, and I don't even have like a CRT filter on, but like, I think even without that, I feel like the dithering does make it look better and does help it, honestly. And look, there's Dig Dug! You get to see Dig Dug in this game, you guys. Beautiful. I love upscaling the fuck out of things, but it's only if it's like nearest neighbor Sharpos pixel filter. Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. Sure. You know what? That I do enjoy. But even that, I'm like, you know, do I want that? The only thing I want upscaled is the UI and menus and whatnot. I find it jarring sometimes when the UI is upscaled, to be honest. Like, whenever I see like remasters and re-releases of games that have like, the game looks the same, but there's like a new smooth menu, I do find it kind of jarring. I know sometimes for games, it's like just a practical choice to have like your gameplay be low resolution, but your menus are like high resolution just for like fonts and localization and a bunch of stuff. But I always find it kind of jarring. I like when there's parity between the two, to be honest. Dig Dug, who you've never met because you've even played his game. That's true. I should play his game. Look, he's so happy! Yay! Never mind. Is this some kind of sick joke? Alright. Sorry. Again, I'm skipping those. You should play this game for yourself and you can learn all about his story. It's crazy. You gotta find out his situation. You gotta learn about it. Ace Combat 8 is going to bring back Dig Dug. I saw someone say something about Ace Combat recently. I don't remember what it was, which is funny because something someone said about Ace Combat that made me go, I need to play Ace Combat. I don't remember what it was now, but they said something that was very compelling to me. They were like, Ace Combat is the game that will give you it's the best game for experiencing something. I don't remember what that something was. I fucked that up. Anyway, I guess I'll play it. I'll play one of those, maybe. 3 is like the sauceful one, isn't it? I looked at the fucking chat. Fuck, dude. Fuck. This is the peril of playing games on a second monitor. I can't see anything anyone's saying, but I can see the chat box moving when new messages come in, and I want to look at them. But I'm going to fucking crash and die. Fuck me. I can't be reading. But I'm learning about Dig Dug! I'm learning about the Dig Dug Ace Combat connection, so I want to be reading. But it's not safe. This is so sad. Okay. This is like a fucking moral dilemma. It's like, do I win the race or do I read the chat? Which for me is, you know, that's high stakes. Challenge of going 100 miles per hour while wanting to learn Dig Dug lore. It's kind of fucking real. Look guys, the plane! It's cool every time! Fuck. This game. It's so beautiful. I can't stress how much I did have just like I had like an emotional experience playing this game for the first time. Like once it clicked, I say clicked, I clearly don't know what I'm doing, but you know, once it clicked, I don't know, I was so impressed. Just because I guess I've never really played a racing game of this type before, you know? I mean, this is an arcade racer, so it's not like I've still never played like a fucking realistic racing sim or whatever. I don't think I really want to, but, you know, I've only ever played fucking Mario's Cars before, you know? So playing this, I was like, wow, I understand. I get it. And also, just, it has such a particular vibe, and it has such, like, an optimism about it, this game, I think, just because of the whole, like... I'm always thinking about the way this game is set in 1999, and it's gonna be the year 2000, and it fucking crosses over to the new year at the end of your final race, and also like at the conclusion of like the little storyline that you have with you know, whichever team you're with, you know? It's very sweet. It's very nice. It's kind of a game about how awesome the future is going to be, and also how cool it is to drive a car. And I fucked up and we're coming second, which is, you know what, that's okay. This is what I get for trying to read about Shadow Labyrinth. But in fairness, I think about Shadow Labyrinth a lot. I want to play Shadow Labyrinth. I want to play Shadow Labyrinth. What if it's good? I saw one guy say it was good. Just like a random guy, but random guys are people too, you know? It's not, but like, what if it is? What if it is? Is he gonna be sad at me now? Oh no, that's right, he says this. I've seen a few people really try to like it. I could succeed. Are you still gonna play Yoshi and the Mysterious Book this month? Like, okay, here's the thing. The game looks like kind of interesting, which for me is maybe worse than if the game was really boring. Because if the game was really boring, I could do a really funny stream where I just act like way too hyped for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. But it might actually just be like pretty good, but also like, if it's pretty good, I kind of can't do like elaborate stream bits around it, because it won't really gel. And if I just do a genuine stream of it, I don't know. Like, I guess I will. I guess I have to. I guess that's kind of my fate. But I kind of think there's like no winning for me streaming it. Unless it's like, okay, the only win is if it's like incredibly good. It needs to be more than like pretty good. It needs to be like, it needs to be a game I love. If it's a game I love, then it's great if I stream it, because I get to have fun. And people will be like, holy shit, I can't believe Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is fucking Peem or whatever. Are we still saying Peem? Are we still Peemers? Any Peemers? I was like, Peem is over. Hashtag Peem is over party. What happened? No one Peems anymore, you know? What happened? Oh, fuck. I love Peem? Okay. But yeah, no, a game that is just okay is like the worst thing for this stream. Games have to be excellent, or kind of weird, or bad. This is the horrible situation that my streaming habits and my stream commentary habits have sort of led us to. I'm playing... It's fine. I don't need to be ashamed about playing this game bad. I'm trying to stream. It's hard. Okay, that was bad. That was fucking shit, though. I just know I can do it better, you guys. I just know I can get all firsts. I can. I've done it, I swear. I swear. I can do it. I swear. That's okay. Maybe I'll walk in. This might be, like, in some ways, the best song in this game, I think. Or it's the song I enjoy the most while I'm actively playing the game, I think. We haven't gotten to the bit yet that makes it that, but there is a bit in it that always feels so fucking crazy, but only mostly if you're not playing badly like I am right now. So fucking good. It's so fucking good, dude. Play this game on, like... play this game either sitting very close to the screen or on like the biggest screen you have, like at night, have the lights kind of dim, and play this like course and this track. And I swear if you have not done that before in your life, you will have, not to be too fucking extreme about this game, but I feel like you will have a time. You will feel something. You will remember that video games are good, and that maybe they mean a thing to you. Or maybe they don't. Sorry, that's kind of, now I'm just getting personal. But it's true. I think that was when my joy for games was returned to me. After the incident. After the terrible incident. I'm going to lose at this, which is so funny. Oh, fuck me. You found out you were gay? Okay, one, I'm restarting this race. Two, I was playing this, did a call yesterday, and I literally did say, playing this game... What did I say? I said something about car fuckers. I was like, you know what? I get it, or something. Which I don't, but I understand it, you know? You literally said that. Yeah. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you gotta say things in this world. I should probably end this stream soon. I have to sleep and then stream tomorrow. The question is, are we playing fucking CDI gaming, or are we playing Pandemonium 2? Or Pandemonium 1, actually. I'm not doing 2. I'm probably playing Pandemonium, because I don't know. Unless we got to. Now it really is 4:30 a.m.? Well, now it's 9:48 p.m., which is... I'm trying to sleep earlier. I was sleeping at like 2 a.m. every night for ages, but... That's not good for little old me, you know? I probably don't need to be drifting this much. I think I'm going fucking drift crazy for no reason that you don't need to. I think that is the like number one thing, or like the number one difference between me playing this game when I'm actually like locked in and when I'm not. Because when I'm not, I just instinctively try and drift around every fucking corner. Even though it doesn't make sense to do that. Ridge Racer is the drifting game, just lock in. It's not worth it though, unless your car can do it good. It's gonna be quick, and on all of these ones, it's not. I don't like gain time. I don't think by doing it. I'm pretty sure the loss of speed is simply a negative. Not there though. Like that's good, but oh shit, fuck me. The Pac-Man car can drift nice, I think. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I keep drifting there, which I'm pretty sure is not needed. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't bother trying to analyze my fucking gameplay, because we're midstream. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun and laughing and playing and crashing into the fucking wall and dying forever and exploding. Yeah, I need to play Outrun 2006. I was also saying this yesterday, literally, is I really want to play that game. I think that game, every time I've seen it, I thought it had, like, awesome vibes. Because Outrun, I mean, Outrun, the arcade game, also kind of has awesome vibes. It's just, like, impossible, and the one time I tried to play it, it, like, beat my ass so fucking bad. Is it possible to still get first here? Let's find out. I don't know how far ahead the guy is. I got bold. I fucked it. Never mind. Hold on, wait. It's actually fucking chill. The gaming is free and easy and everyone can do it. Never mind, I fucking bumped into a wall like a genius. We did it. Alright. And we'll just... I looked at the chat and crashed into another one. Fuck yeah. Gaming. Anyway, this is the most beautiful game ever made. My standards for my gameplay in it are getting higher than is maybe necessary, considering I really don't want to, like, become good at this game. I need it to remain my chill game. But then again, what if I could uncover new depths? What if my appreciation could deepen and grow even more? What if it could become even more special to me? What if? What if? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I love the game, but what if I loved it more? The skill ceiling isn't that high on this thing. Maybe I could do it. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I could do it. I mean, I can already play, I would say, probably about 50% better than I'm playing right now. Because it's funny, I have not memorized anything in this game, which is weird considering I'm always playing on the same, like, team and, like, cars. But for some reason, I've not committed anything to my memory. I just, like, have to react in the moment every time, which is, like, silly of me. But it certainly doesn't help.
Thanks for getting me in.
My follow alerts scare me so bad, but thank you. And look at the birds flying there, by the way. Can we admire them? I mean, they're gone, but we'll see them on the next lap, maybe. Potentially. Or maybe they're on your first one, I don't know. I'm crashing into walls a lot today. It's shocking how little you can see the billboards in the original resolution. I feel like I can still make out... Well, okay, actually, all the ones I can make out are the ones that are just Namco properties. So it's like, I can't actually read them. But I know what they are because, like... It's like, oh, that's Klonoa. Or, like, I mean, even the ones here that are, like, just the... I mean, these are just the logos for the game and also the, like, car manufacturers in it or whatever, so... You kind of know those from seeing the menus. Then again, I don't know what that one was just then. I tried to look at it, I could not tell. Damn, how did I fuck that up? What the hell? That's normally like the #1 best feeling bit in this game, is the incredibly sharp turn there. But I did it wrong. Anyway, that's okay. They, what was his name? Oh yeah, Outrun 2006. I would like to play that game very much, because I think Outrun, the arcade game, I already said this, but I think that's kind of a beautiful game. I love just the, like, just rows upon rows of sprites that you just, like, drive by. The, like, million parallaxed, like, bushes of grass and, like, identical buildings and whatever else, you know? I think there's sort of a beautiful look to that. Gang, we might be coming in second again. Maybe. Which is okay. Oh, that was way too much. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. That's not the turn. This is the turn. I'm going too late, I think. Okay. 2006 is bliss, and considerably more possible than the original. That's good. The only other thing I've also seen from 2006 is, like, the girlfriend who's in the car with you has, like, a lot of, like, funny animations, I think. Which is also kind of in the original, but... Like, the bits I've seen of 2006, she's always doing stuff. She's always doing things. The car is faster than my car. Never mind. The miracle happened? The miracle happened. It's okay. That was very bad, but sometimes it works. There's an entire game mode dedicated to pleasing the girlfriend by doing fun things like collecting giant fruit or destroying everything else on the road. That sounds wonderful. What the hell? That sounds wonderful. Gear change mode? Oh yeah, that's another thing I wonder about in this game is, I haven't played on manual yet, but I do wonder what kind of insane skill ceiling you can get to if you do. Because I presume you can do some funny stuff, otherwise why even have it be an option? I think I saw like one comment on like one video once that said something about it, but again, I haven't really tried to look at anything about how to play this game well, so... I don't totally know, but I swear I saw at least one person talking about some kind of secret technique that you could use. I played 1 on manual for downshifting. You mostly just get up to 6 and stay there though. Okay. I see. Maple, this is probably one of the biggest congregations of Sonic 06 lovers. Actually, that's a bit bold. But I think we have a lot of people here who appreciate it. I think we have a lot of people who fucks with Sonic 06. It's so fucking awesome. It is. I like that I have people who haven't even played it saying that. Because you don't need to play it to know that it's awesome, okay? You don't need to. It's the only sequel to Sonic Adventure they ever made, and that alone makes it good. And that is kind of rage bait, but it's also kind of true, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, do you like Klonoa? Guys, wait, do you like Klonoa? This one's named after Klonoa. How awesome. Klonoa. The crazy character. Oh, my car is doing things. I wish it would stop. We're gonna trespass Klonoa's grandpa's exploded house. Yay! Yippee! Okay, I need to pay attention to the video game. For some reason, I've lost confidence in taking any turn without drifting. Again, probably it's just because I'm talking. It's probably just that, but still, it's scary. I have a terrible addiction to, like, going way too close to the walls. Oh, Healing Mind. It's been going lovely, to be honest with you. But see, sometimes you go that close to the wall and it works, and it's chill, and good things happen. So that's why you have to always be taking these risks. Smibble, I have literally not played a racing game that isn't this one. I have not played a racing game that isn't this one, or like doesn't have like kart in the name. Or like, if it's not this game, it has to have kart in the name, or I haven't played it, basically, I would say. Or Sonic has to be there, in some form. Because I have played Sonic Riders, which, god, that's a fucked up game. That's the most fucked up game. We're getting second. It's tragic, but it's true. Then you say you played Cruisin'? Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot about that. I played Cruisin' USA as a child. I didn't really get it, though, but I just like going to the forest and being like, wow, the redwoods are so tall this time of year. Oh, also, we have to win. I forgot. I forgot we're in the final GP. I have to win. Fuck. Oh, shit. One day I will find a racing game that is, like, made exactly for me. And also has netcode that allows me to play with my friends, even though I live in Australia. But like, I don't think Ring Racers is like the ultimate racing game for me, though. Watch it. Like, I don't think it is. Like, I like it, And I think I could get much better at it if I could actually play with other human beings. Because that would encourage me to get better, and I would learn from seeing people also learning and playing like humans. But I don't think I could ever be, like, great at that game. I do like it, though. I do like it a lot, though. I do like that ring race. I liked my, like, 1 hour of, Diddy Kong Racing that I played. I've only ever played a tiny bit of Diddy Kong. But it was fun. It was fun learning how to race, like, 2 tracks of that game for 1 stream 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 800 years ago, 6 million years ago. Back in BCE. Evan, that's really inspiring and really scary. That's really inspiring and really, really fucking terrifying, to be honest with you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why am game harder today? Could stream. Oh, could stream. Dodoy. Of course. Yep. Alright, we lose again. That's fine. Can I be honest with you? Actually, no, it's fine. I don't need to make myself feel worse about my losses. I'll just lock in. Beetle Adventure Racing. I know that game, and in fact, I know basically every racing game just for their soundtracks. But I know the music of Beetle Adventure Racing. Same with all these other ones people have talked about. So I do know about that game. Yeah, I literally can't blame input lag. Except, okay, here's the thing. I need to, oh wait, I'll just do this right now. I need to disable the OBS preview, because out of the corner of my eye, I can see the game on a delay. Sometimes I look at that because it's nearer to the chat, which is not good. So, I've gotten rid of that now. And now, the Cheetah Man. I think about the Cheetah Man a lot. That game is, like, actually so fascinating. Action 52 is one of those things where, like, haha, yeah, it's, like, funny game that, like, people talk about and, you know, have talked about for years because, like, classic of bad games. But, like, it actually is so strange. Truly. It really does live up to its reputation and exceed it. I kind of love it. I kind of really love it. Shout out to Fuzz Power. They got Fuzz Power in there. How awesome. It's like UFO 50 if it was good. You know, I love UFO 50. I really should play all of it I didn't play. I really should do that. I really, really should do that. But oh well. Maybe one day. Fuck me. Why am I... What the hell, dude? I've never lost... Okay, I didn't want to say this last time. I don't think I've ever really, like, failed at this more than, like, once per, like, playthrough. This is an easy one, I would say. But that's okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's okay.
3 laps to go.
shit. Nothing feels worse in this game than bumping into another car in a way that's, like, not good for you, I would say. Like, it is a feeling 10 times worse than bumping into the wall. Though it's not great either. Okay, I need to stop talking again. Clearly it was working better. Clearly that was fucking much better. Hold on. Okay, we should be fine. We're fine. Okay. That was scarier than it should have been. The second lap sucked. The second lap was very bad, but it's fine. We got it. It's fine. It's okay. And see, that's why this is the greatest game, you know? The way it feels, fucking nuts. I mean, I said that like you could understand what I mean by that. I wish I could convey the exact, like, just all of the emotions that went through my head during that whole thing just then. Because, like, they were numerous. And they were crazy. Alright. Wait, is this my favorite one? I said another one was my favorite one, and I, like, lied, because it might actually be this one. It might be Brightest Night with The Objective. It's hard to say, though. This one has the... You do a big jump. It's quite awesome. You'll see. If you haven't seen the big jump, get excited for a big jump. It's also... I think it's just because these are the nighttime ones that they're my favorites. I think the vibe is the strongest in these. Although the daytime ones are beautiful, too. They got the birds. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. Noted. The Objective is one of the Ace Combat 3 sounding tracks. Really? Like I said, I do believe that to be the sauceful Ace Combat. I mean, I'm sure they all are in waves, but I know 3 is a very particular vibe and aesthetic. What the fuck? I fucked up my drift. I fucked up my drift again. Well, the great news is we're gonna get to hear The Objective and see this track 2 times, at least. And hopefully not more. So that's the good news. The bad news is this is looking pretty rough right about now. Although actually, being third at the start of the final lap will be fine, right? Yeah. that's completely fine. As long as the next car is... Oh, where is that guy? Oh, there it is. There's that guy. As long as it's in view here, which it is. Okay. There we go. I hit the wall. Fuck. It's not over though. Greatest game of all time. I'm telling you. Sometimes it truly does feel better to fuck up and then salvage it. Even though I would have loved to have gotten the drift after the big jump on the downhill, because that feels sick to actually do. Even though it's not actually that hard, I got stressed and missed it. It does feel good as fuck to come back after failing. I won't lie. Cool. Once I finish this, I'll end the stream, by the way. But we gotta see it through. We gotta do a quick playthrough of this. There's just two more.
Thanks for getting me
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Real Racing Roots 99 in Heaven and Hell.
Heaven and Hell. This one's scary. Why'd they call it that?
One, go!
Well, I guess it's good. Well, this one is like, there's like literally two sections to the like layout, right? But I wonder which one is heaven and which one is hell. Actually, I say that like there's a question. Probably the one that's like the nice, easy bit is heaven, and the one that is scary is hell. That's probably what they meant by that. Loki. What the fuck? Okay, well, we didn't die, so it's fine. Oh, okay, yeah. My bad. Damn, those trees look awesome. I've never looked at those trees before, and it's really not a time to be looking at them. They do look good, actually. Again, if you up the resolution of this game, they would look real bad, but the effect works quite well. Actually, the bitrate probably doesn't help on stream, but believe me, the trees look pretty good here. Oh, this is 3 laps. Okay, that's fine. Why did I do that? And the world of video games is so beautiful. It really is. It really, really is. Once again, that's why I'm glad this game could remind me that it is my fate to walk the gamer's path in this life. At least for now. At least for now, I have to, you know, play Socket and be like, Socket's beautiful, you guys. Wait. Oh my god. I was wrong. Socket. It's one of the most beautiful games ever made. On the Mega Drive. Socket. So cool. This is looking kind of iffy right now, though, to be honest with you. My chances here? I'd like to be... Oh, never mind. The guy's right there. This game always makes you think your life is so fucking over, and then it's not. It's crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, well, okay, about that. Now just hold on a minute here. Please! Okay. Good thing. Yelling please really desperately with no shame apparently does work. This is much more dramatic than when I play this game usually. Like, I'm having, like, the most, like, nail-biting, like, finishes I've never had, like, in this game before. Usually it's, like, victory is assured at least a few seconds out, you know? But that was crazy. Pleading to the guy next to you and crying so they slow down a bit. You know what? And it works. And here's the thing, it fucking works. This is what they don't want you to know. Fucking Tails gets trolled. You know, the thing. My brain is turned on. I need to end the stream, but I have to win this game first. Listen, you probably know the thing I was talking about. Maybe. What is Bugs Bunny says something?
You've got a new card ready.
Anyway. Let's just casually win the game. Here we go. Yippee. Shootin' oops. I don't like doing it, but it works. That's right. Thank you. Amen. Shooting hoops. Hell yes. Bye bye. You guys heard about video games? You guys heard about this? You guys seen this? You notice this games thing that exists? What the hell? Why did I not drift? Oh, what the fuck? This is also going to be way more stressful than it should be. I fear. Just based on that first lap and then that happening. We'll see. Also, sorry I am just like completely like, like The stream is kind of effectively over. It has been over for like half an hour. I'm just playing Ridge Racer right now, and you can just see it through some sick voyeuristic way. And then I looked at the chat and crashed into walls twice, which I guess really means it is different. It is a stream. It is a stream, actually. Well, this is, like, a bad situation to be in, but... I've said that repeatedly, and then still somehow won, so... Let's see. This is how streamers were in the primordial state? I do think about that sometimes. I mean, there are still people who are like that. The only difference is they're good at the games they play. You tune into the stream of a professional Marvel Rivals player, or whatever, or just someone who's like good at the game or whatever, it looks like this. I don't know whether they make jokes or anything, maybe occasionally. Okay, unfortunately I've remembered how to do this, but it might be too late. Never mind, I fucking spun out. It's over. I'm just gonna save us some time here. Forgive me. Forgive me. I just knew. I knew it wasn't happening. I love that that's your example. Well, you know, I was just trying to think of like what games are current, right? And that's the only thing where I know for a fact that there are streamers of such a nature. Okay, I need to talk you through my thing that just happened in my head just then. I was like, I need to, like, at least talk a little bit while I'm playing this. So I need to come up with, like, things to say. But maybe I shouldn't look at the chat. Maybe I should just talk about stuff. Because that way, at least I'm looking at the game. And I'll at least have that kind of focus going. That's what I was thinking just then. And then the thought that I arrived at immediately as my sort of starter thought for this, this kind of commentary was, for some reason, immediately I went to, I haven't had baked beans on toast in a while, which is true. And I don't know if it's really like an issue. I don't really know if I need to amend that. I'm not trying to be haha random funny. It is truly what I thought. I guess I'm just hungry. I guess I need a snack. I mean, I like baked beans. I like baked beans, I'll say it. I'm a baked beans enjoyer. Nothing wrong with a bit of bean and some kind of tomato type goop it comes in. A little square of cheddar cheese perhaps and let it melt over it. Why not? Live a little. Now I'm talking myself into it. I thought I didn't actually want it, but maybe I do. Maybe I do want it. Wait, maybe I do want that. Maybe if I visualize that, you know, that's what I'm racing for. That's the trophy. I'm like a starving character on a deserted island in a cartoon, but it's not deserted. My friend is there, but I look at my friend and there now a block of melting cheese on delicious beans. Wait. Now I'm thinking I should, can you like crack some pepper on baked beans? I guess, I mean, you can do whatever you want in this life, but like, I feel like I was eating a lot of baked beans as a child, and as a child, you know, it takes a bit to level up to the stage of your life where you're eating pepper. Black pepper, you know, like, I think as a baby, you don't have that. It's scary. But now I love to put a bit of pepper on things. Would it be good on beans? I don't know, but it's... What first occurred to me when I thought, how could I fancy up, how could I gussy up those beans? Maybe it's good. Maybe I could just put spices on my beans. Maybe that's a thing I can be doing. I don't fucking know, man. This is what it takes to win at video games, by the way. This is literally all it takes, is you just have to start doing this bullshit. Actually, I shouldn't be so disparaging about the beans method. Clearly it works well. It's not bullshit, it's good. It's valuable. There we go. Okay, I literally just didn't look at chat the whole time and it was much easier. Who knew? Who knew staying locked into the game would be important? I hope you enjoyed my bean monologue. My beautiful bean tale. And now we get to hear the voiceover that I love every time. Anytime I show this game to someone, which has been a lot lately, I love talking about this voiceover. Because I love when he goes, "I bet no one even cared about your team until today." That's my favorite line in the whole thing. Like, why is he so, like, passive-aggressive about his congratulations? It's so funny. Now, no one can say they don't know a thing about you! So true, my man. So fucking true. That felt good. That felt pretty good to do. To talk about beans and win. I like, blacked out. This one was powered by beans on toast. Yeah. And now I know I skipped all the other dialogue, but we do have to watch the epilogue. Sorry for Ridge Racer spoilers. A guy died, and he was still, like, kind of hanging on to it because it was kind of his fault, and he was grieving. But don't worry, it's all good now because we raced so good. Check out this beautiful sequence. This is another reason this game is so perfect. Is because you go from, like, the fucking high of your life, winning that lost race, into this. The music. Giuliano, memories can be cruel. If only I had stopped you that time. Even if I had to hit you. My guilty conscience will be with me forever. I was able to keep our promise today, although someone else had to fill your shoes. That kid is good, maybe even better than you. And then my favorite. I don't know why I love it so much. It's Giuliano. Will you forgive me if I have a dream again? A man can change, as long as he lives. I want to race again with the kid who taught me that. It's so awesome! It's so awesome that you get to have your fun doing these little races. And then, like, the dialogue is, like, so brief, but, like, even if you don't skip through it, it doesn't take that long. Like, none of it, like, takes you longer than, like, 30 seconds to read through. But you get to experience this little melodramatic story that ends on this, like, poignant note. It's so awesome. Fuck, man, every part of it's so perfect. And again, it's this what I was talking earlier. It's the dawn of the year 2000. We're in the future. Through driving cars good, people believe in, like, positive change and, like, hope. It's so ridiculous, but it's so awesome. And then this happens. Then all the cars drive and park together to make a big R. For Ridge, I guess. Or Racer. Or Real Racing Roots. Or any of those. A lot of R words. And then this. Oh shit. Also, hopefully, playing this game was a good test. I didn't want to draw attention to it while I was doing it. But now that I've played through it, hopefully this was a good test for if the delay, or if me being in the future was distracting, I should say. Because what you're seeing is slightly delayed from what I'm seeing and hearing. So, like, I don't know if there were any times in that where I went, oh, fuck, like, and it seemed weird because I hadn't, like, fucked something up yet. But I don't, like, I think it would be pretty imperceptible, yeah. But I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to draw attention to it in case it made people really zone in on it, but I did think this would secretly, sort of indicate whether or not it was weird. My streamer's scheme. Ho ho ho. Also, this is like the best version of this theme, is the one they play on the credits, by the way. That's my opinion. Thank you. God, look at the lights, the streaking light. Oh, fuck, man. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Also, the other reason I want to play that Outrun 2006 game is because I like that both it and this game have songs about how cool and sexy it is for a guy to drive a car. I think it's funny that they both have those. Because there's this one, and then Outrun 2006 has one that's fantastic, that is sillier, but is basically the same kind of vibe. Lyrically, at least. Real good. Alright, well, that was all I wanted to do. Thank you for coming to my test stream, my cool 3.5-hour test stream. The Mister is good and fun. I guess I'll use this to play Pandemonium tomorrow, or Zelda CDI, I don't know what yet. But in about 12 hours, 12.5 hours, I will be doing one of those two things. But I don't know which. Which Mister do you have? QM Tech? Rebuilt off of an AliExpress. But hey, it works. It works, and it was a very cheap option for me. Frog Nation, Gale Pond, thank you for pointing that out, because I only noticed that yesterday. I have played through this game like 10 times, and I only noticed Frog Nation yesterday. And I looked them up, and Frog Nation are still around. They do localization for like From Software, is a lot of their recent games credits. So that's cool. They did the great localization for like Elden Ring and stuff. Shout out Frog Nation, I guess. Frog Nation Racers? Oh my god. Whoa. Little Big Planet karting. Remember that? Anyway. That was gaming. Thank you, gamers. I'm not gonna raid or anything, but I'll let you see Bye Bye the Clown in a moment. May as well. To be honest, when I started this stream, I didn't know whether this would be like a successful, fun stream or not, but I had fun. I had fun playing games today, so the VOD will survive. I was thinking there was a chance the VOD wouldn't, but I think it'll live. A new car has been added! Yippee! There's like 300 cars in this game for some reason. I don't know. It's crazy. They got cars in here. Actually, let's not look at those cars. Sorry to trick you, we're not going and looking at those. Alright. Alright. Thank you, everyone. I will be live again in 12.5 hours, probably. Thank you for coming to my stream. I had fun. I'm glad the Mister works well, and I got to get a little bit of practice in streaming with it and juggling the chat and the monitors and the audio and all that, because I would have got stressed out doing it live, I guess. I mean, I did it live, but you know what I mean. If it was a day where I actually had something planned. But yeah, the VOD will survive, so if you're a VOD watcher, hey, thanks for watching my random test stream where I played with my Mister. God, I hate that it's called the Mister. Shout out to Bombix Bug's post about the Mister and the GameStar controllers. Funny as fuck. Because, you know what? I am using a GameStar controller on my Mister. I got 4 GameStars. I bought 4 GameStars just for use with my Mister. So people could come over to my house and use GameStars on my Mister with me. Still, it's the worst names. Everything's the worst names. I have a keyboard that says Ultimate Gaming Gear on it. And you know what? Couldn't be happier.
Gay sex.